Bam! Yo, what up, Domike? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Close, Slime, you are second, but second's pretty good. How you doing, Waluigi? Actually, give me 1 second here. I forgot to do one thing. Yo, how you doing, Darth? You're first? You are actually close. You're third, Waluigi. As you can see from the on-screen chat. How you doing, Josh? I will have my camera on in literally a minute here. Yeah. Great Pepper, how about you? I'm pretty well. Alright. We're back. I got some stuff to do. By that I mean I have to get good at this category. Oh shit. I mean, if we just play like the hotfix, at least from lost levels, we'll do pretty well, right? The issue, so did anyone watch the hotfix? I'm just wondering. You could say no. You're allowed to say no. Also, we are not using the SC-SNES. We are actually running on the real cartridge right now. I finally went ahead and switched those up again. Everything's kind of out of whack here. Because I moved some stuff to eat a grapefruit. You know how it goes. Jesus. Alright, cool. I guess I should not delete that command, but edit it. There we go. Past tense. You got it. You were there? So I really enjoyed the event. I will say that I felt like I stuck around a little too long. Like I didn't really have too much to add for the other events or the other runs. Like I kind of felt like a third wheel. But for my actual events, I had a lot of fun. I will say a little disappointed in how All Levels All-Stars went. Wow, I'm disappointed in this. Holy shit. I'm a little disappointed in All Levels All-Stars, but our any percent D-4 run was absolutely fire. Oh shit. Oops. Yo, how you doing, Dotus? Yeah, let me know what you all thought about the hotfix. I thought it was fun. I'm willing to say that. Oh, I got 13 seconds to make this command. I realize that the last sentence doesn't make sense either. We did not make it. I did great. I think I did pretty okay. Like, every marathon run you do, there's a good chance it's gonna be very average. But there's also a chance that it's either a complete disaster or like absolutely legendary. I think it firmly sat in the average range in terms of how a marathon can go. The audio didn't sound like me. I guess I'll go. I still need to go back and watch the VOD. I didn't really look at chat that much. I know I answered like 1 or 2 chat questions, but I was mainly focused on the run. When I actually go back, I'll be able to see all the messages you all sent me. I'm sure it was nothing but kindness. No, Picante is the worst speedrunner alive. I can't believe that GDQ decided to associate with such an evil individual. Sounds good, Darth. You spam potato? I heard the potato is very popular. Yeah, really no regrets getting rid of the firework emote. I was scared, but it's okay. Oh, I forgot to add... Oh my god. I'm an idiot. What happens when you push a beach ball underwater? It, generally comes back up. You're waiting for Jimmy to paste flagpole? What, in the GDQ chat? There was, I forgot to mention the version differences in any percent D4 from English to Japanese, but I don't think anyone was really that curious, so it was fine. Yo, we're green. Woo! Yeah, but I really enjoyed it. I know it's gonna make me famous being on the GDQ channel. No, I definitely have things to say about, like, GDQ bumps. Lime, what are you... Are you okay? Did any of you tune into the, like, whole event, or did you just go look at me? I like, that sounds so, that sounds so vain, but, like, I don't know how much you all watch Cosmic, GTA, and Supersonic, so... I know you're all at least here for me. We're almost at 3,700, by the way. That's how you found me from the GDQ hotfix? Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the run. We're trying to learn. I kind of forgot to mention the all 5 hundo thing. I plugged the podcast. There's that. Hi, Thicante, my favorite Fall Guys speedrunner. I'm okay at Fall Guys. The thing is, I'm not, like, so into the game. I don't really get how it's billions of players. But it's pretty fun. When is 5 hundo? It was going to be beginning of September, but it's probably going to be, like, September 15th or so. Just because I think that we're gonna need a couple, or like 2 more weeks or so with SMW, because we completely fucked SMW's practice. Amy is another streamer, Milkopia. You're glad you found me because my stream is relaxing. Well, at least the 10 minutes. Did you find me from this hotfix or the last hotfix? We're gonna... no, we can't continue. Oh, I thought we were gonna die, but still. I should probably do a no reset, but... Because So I've been in 3 GDQ related events so far. I've been in GDQ X. I was in the most recent hotfix of GDQ runners, and then I organized the Lost Levels hotfix maybe a year and a half ago. Amy is another streamer, Milkopia. Well, actually, she hasn't streamed in a while, right? But she's also the sister-in-law of my girlfriend. Man, I wish I shaved today. I was going to, and then I didn't. I got into the bathroom like, oh, I don't feel like doing this. Picante has a girlfriend. I have been dating Pink Loon Games for multiple years. You've been here a while. Not to fully shame, but I feel like that wasn't that hard to figure out, right? The last GDQ streaming from a couple YouTube videos. Okay. That's cool. That reminds me, I have to update my YouTube archive. It's been a couple weeks. What's my favorite number? 1, 2, or 3? I'll go with 1. You've watched me for a month and a half only? Fair. But I feel like it's brought up a decent amount, actually. Considering, you know, living situation as well. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Willaloo. And I hope you continue to enjoy the stream. Favorite color? Red. I think that's pretty obvious as well. Dude's name Picante, red theme on his channel. I feel like, does every single stream kind of like have their I guess not every single stream, but I feel like the vast majority of streamers have their favorite color as like their stream theme, you know? It makes sense in certain cases, like, oh, if your name is like water or something, then yeah, you're gonna have a blue theme, but I'll let you figure that out, Darth. We're getting cryptic mode. You just got a notification that Picante is streaming? Well, you better start watching, Doe Mike. Yeah, you weren't really watching until Twitch says you can. That's why Discord pings are important. I know that most, like, I honestly turn off at everyone's in almost every single Discord. I think, like, one of the only ones that has remained is Darbian's. It's a decent amount of time. That's it. What happened like, a little bit over a month ago? Maybe it's just coincidence. Well, I guess a little over a month ago, I started streaming. Oh, it wasn't a little. Yeah, SMB3. It's SMB3. That's what happened. Josh got hit from SMB2. In one of my YouTube videos, I said I would still stream in 10 years, and that's dope. One of my YouTube videos. Like, are you watching, like, my, like, VODs that I upload? Or did I say that in, like, one of my, like, PBs or something? I'm actually curious. Poo Raid. Okay, that makes sense. Yo, I just got a gift sub. Pog. Speaking of gift subs, anyone been watching GDQ this year? I know that people gift sub like crazy there. The Superior David was my first follower, way back in the day. I mean, he's not in the chat, so that doesn't count. But no one's gonna beat the Superior David. He started following me before I started streaming on this account. Don't force people to use commands. It was a stream from me, but someone uploaded it to YouTube. Okay, that makes sense. If you do !archive, it's probably on the Picante Stream Archive channel. Yeah, Darth, you could use those commands, but you don't gotta force people in chat to, you know? 23 hours. It's pretty good. Ugh. Yeah, it's pretty weird, because streaming's pretty much been my life since well, really before I left college. So I don't even know what life would be like without streaming after work, you know? Yeah, Superior David's here sometimes. Whoa, okay. We should be good here. Good thing I didn't go too fast. I can totally get a 49 there and get fireworks. Yo, how you doing, Pogyo? Nice Eldad sub. Don't pressure Pogyo to... Leave Pogyo be. Leave him to use the snake emote. Alright, that was a pretty good recovery. I mean, obviously, we're not doing super hot, but... still PBable. We got a week of grinding here. Well, really, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We got 5 days, including today, of grinding here. Which is basically a week of stream time. Happy Sunday, everyone. How are you doing, WPI? Fuck. Alright, well. I asked my watchers, do you think other streamers will shoot with streaming 10 years despite a decade ago there was no Twitch? Actually, good question. Yeah, I think the question originally came from Darbian. Because Darbian's like, yeah, I have no idea if I'm going to be streaming in 10 years. Like, I don't know what I'm going to be doing next year, you know? And that was like a couple months before he took a 2-year break, so... Well, a 1.5-year break. That's a lot of emote spam, Darth. I appreciate the love for the emotes, but relax, calm, tranquility, serenity now, you know. Lazy Sunday, how about that? Trying to figure out the things. You're in the future, it's Monday here. Let's see, you're either, well, either Europe or Australia, probably. Okay, yeah, so Europe. Hello, Mr. Willaloo sounds like it's from the UK. Is that a dot, or is that a freeze emote? Yo, how you doing, Royce? Hope you're doing well. Alright, sick. Yeah, we got some new people here. I assume they enjoyed the hotfix. No, I had a lot of fun. I'm gonna have a lot of fun in GDQ. When it happens, you know? Hello, I am new here. How are you doing, GTAs? Europe, but it's Germany. Okay. I was close, but no cigar. I tried. Yeah, GTAs. Nice runs in the GDQ hotfix. That extra Mario Bros hack actually does look really cool. You live in Potato? Is that to say you're Irish? Or from Idaho? Only two answers there. It is quite cool. You had a nap? Well, I just assumed you were watching GDQ. That'd be a good excuse, right? Spicy's daycare. One day, Pogyo, I'll be able to gift you bits. Until then, I don't know. There's always Twitch RPG. You are confused, Darth? You said you live in Potato. Both Ireland and Idaho are known for their potatoes. You have both this and GDQ open while having nap. What is currently playing in GDQ? Yeah, oh, I know Aiko. Whoa, okay. Sure, that works. I've never played it. I've never played any game by the whatever developers they're called. They made Shadow of the Colossus and whatever that new one is with the dog. You love peaches, pecans. Where are you? Georgia? I don't know about the pecans, but when I think of well, when I think of peaches, I think of that one song, like, moving to the country, gonna eat me a lot of peaches. I also think Georgia peaches, so. Okay, I guess we're doing file A. Peach is paved, yes. Yeah, Big John tweeted out to watch the Warpless D-4 race today. I think Big John's a really cool guy. Pink has the ability to eat silently on stream, which is, like, not quite a superpower. It's pretty good. Does she mute the mic, though? That's the question. So, any cool runs so far in GDQ? I mean, like, I'm sure they've all been pretty good. I think that Georgia is known for the 4 Ps: paper, peaches, pecans, and peanuts. I see. Well, at least the peaches I got, right? What's that one song? It's just like Peaches by the Presidents of the United States of America, right? That's the band name. It's a classic. Fairly certain they're a one-hit wonder. Actually, so, I'll be honest, I have not been tuning in that much to GDQ today. I've been busy. I've been doing some stuff that requires my attention. So I haven't really been able to watch Twitch. But how is GDQ going? Like, I know there's like some concerns regarding a runner having satellite internet. Coolest run so far has been Mike Uyama doing Streets of Rage 4 because of it being Mike Uyama. Mike had a couple runs last year, right? You just have it on the TV as if it's the hotel room. Yeah, that's usually how it is, unless there's a Sopranos marathon during GDQ, in which case. Sopranos is on the hotel TV. Jesus. I think it was AGDQ 2019 that was like the 20th anniversary of Sopranos, so like, usually when I'm at a GDQ is always on, but it's hard to deny the allure of Tony. As a heavily introverted person, you see this as an absolute win? What, just GDQ plus quarantine? I should have it running 24/7, to be honest. The real question is if I can 36 in the next 5 days. Well, actually, the more real question is whether I could 35 in the next 5 days. Because, I mean, I'm due for a PB here. I'll be the first to admit that. You had a nap and only missed a run and a half? That's the thing about GDQ. It opens up the world to, or it opens up the viewer to a world where speedruns are over an hour long. There are so many runs, like in the hour, 2 hour run range. And like, if you watch a lot of Mario speedruns, honestly, that's pretty rare to have anything more than like an hour and a half. You'd like the PB in this, but you're bad? So the thing is, this category especially, I feel like it's so easy to throw out PB-able runs. Because, like, there's a bunch left. Like, I've had runs that, like, PB from, like, plus 20, like, in the 36 range. But, like, and I'm so tempted to just reset because it makes a stupid decision. This run requires a lot of mental willpower. Yo, how you doing, Bonafide? But I would also like to PB in this category, but I am bad as well, GTAs. It's actually been over a year since I PB'd, about a year and a month. Mental willpower, no wonder you're fucked. It is a gauntlet, honestly. Yo, how you doing, Pink? ESA runner this morning was 1.5 seconds behind a Darkest Dungeon Cat world record live on stream. There's been some GDQ world records and ESA world records. I'm not going to say it's going to happen this year, but I wouldn't be necessarily that surprised, especially since people are on their own setups. Honestly, something that they don't really mention about GDQ is that, like, or something that people don't really, like, talk about and realize is that you're on a completely different setup, and since they also started using, like, upscalers, a lot of people aren't even used to using like an OSSC or anything like that. The fact that like runs go as well as they do is pretty much a miracle in some cases. It's like you're putting someone in a very, very, very foreign environment, and when you're talking like speedrunning, you do not want any change. Any variability is a really bad thing. So I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a world record or two in this marathon, because like people are doing it from the comfort of their own stream setup. Yo, how you doing, Magnus? Thanks for the good luck. I appreciate it. Like famous Minecraft world record by Bismuth. The only world record I guess I did not watch the Minecraft world record. I'm sorry, but the only world record I know about is the one. Like I know there's a bunch, but the one that comes to mind is the Author Blues, Rocky, and Bullwinkle world record. Because I was watching that live. I was on the backup couch. If they kept this, even if they kept the setup being in front of that many people in a room, oof. I, personally, from the one run I did, so, there's two things to this. There's two different aspects here. The vast majority of the runs don't actually have a crowd. Besides like 1 or 2 rows, most people are out enjoying the event and not necessarily watching runs in the stream room. Like they're in like other rooms like the practice room or just hanging out with people in hotel rooms, things like that. The only runs where it really gets full are like the massive popular, like for example, like a game like Donkey Kong Country, if there's a race that's going to be popular. The random like DS game speedrun, even though it's probably an amazing run, will sadly not get as many people in the actual stream room. So most people don't have to worry about a massive crowd in the background. But even then, like I personally just they put headphones on you. You're obviously not like looking behind you, and you can't see the stream setup or anything. You have no idea who's behind you. Oh god, come on. So I don't think a crowd is a massive issue. I say that from my one experience, which was in front of a crowd. Say what you want about GDQX, but it probably had the most consistently large crowd of any GDQ event. And I think that's honestly because TwitchCon probably has people who are not super into speedrunning, or at least aren't really exposed to speedrunning, and therefore they're finding it way more impressive than someone who's going to a GDQ, ironically. It's just like, oh shit, these guys are really good at video games, I'm gonna go watch this. Because they may not be experienced in that realm. Well, all the people at GDQ are like, yeah, I've watched this on stream for the past, like, 100 hours of my life. 100 hours? That's not that many. That's 3 days, or 4 days. You know what I meant. 1,000 hours. 10,000 hours. There's definitely people who've hit the 10,000 hour watching stream mark, right? Full-time job is 2,000 hours a year about. That's 5 years of Twitch watching? Yeah, 100%. Well, 5 years full-time of Twitch watching. I am unsure how many hours I've watched Twitch, but it's a decent chunk. I mean, I've streamed like 3,000 hours, so... Yeah, so that GDQ, any percent D4 run went really well. We had the super jump. We pretty much nailed every single trick. We even got a clip. The only thing that we didn't really do is D3, because D3 was extremely uncooperative. Full-time while they work another job? Hey. There's a lot of people who are probably both working and watching Twitch, or quote-unquote working while watching Twitch. Especially now. Yeah, that was honestly weird. The whole, like... The audio setup for that like I think GDQ in general, because they're trying to do like their own special like way of like audio setup, it's kind of a nightmare from a technical perspective. Like, as soon as you have to introduce voiceometer banana, like, you understand that, like, you're massively complicating things. But yeah, we got a 1505 or something GTAs, and the only reason that we got a 1505 is because we died at the end of D3. It would have been like it would have been sub 1430 at least. Like, I think it was like an 835. Oh my god. I was about to go for the any percent D4 strat in 5.2. It would have been, it was like an 835, 8.4. And you thought the audio sounded pretty garbage? How's audio at the current GDQ? Because it's going to be a similar setup. Yo, how you doing, Rupert? Rupert, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. After the hotfix, I'm like, oh, Rupert's online. We should raid Rupert. And they're like, that's a good idea, but we raided him like 3 days ago. So I was vouching for you, okay? You had an insider. But how have you been? Have you been watching GDQ? For us, it doesn't matter as much since we're silent. Yeah, that's true. Not for that interview, though, afterwards. Well, I guess there's a Lost Levels interview after the run, right? The pre-recorded thing is another thing that we're not going to discuss. They did? Am I supposed to be... Okay, I guess I'll take this to DMs, because now I'm confused. Current GDQ audio is pretty decent. They seem to monitor their mix unlike other events. Am I included there? Because holy shit, I did not know this until now. I thought, okay. I must have missed the memo. I'm glad we had this conversation. Fuck! That would have been so good. And I just ruined everything. Alright, sounds good, dude. Thanks. Thanks for allowing me to not miss this. You alright? Haven't watched GDQ yet? Yo, same. The issue with Voiceometer Banana and my setup is that I have a super complicated audio setup, so they're requiring me to basically listen to game audio through monitor if I'm going to be doing, like, if I'm going to be running and commentating, which I'm not, luckily, for GDQ. And the issue with that is that it makes the audio slightly lag, which was an actual issue for Cosmic during the hotfix, because he has the same problem with his setup, and he has audio cues. I luckily do not have audio cues, so I was just playing with delayed audio. Wow, we got really lucky here. Sick. We'll take a 303. Jesus. It's pretty good. I've gotten 303, 304s before, but still. Alright, well, let's get power-ups. Yeah, shoutouts to GTAs yesterday and All Night Nippon getting power-ups here. Except your Chiefs were significantly less forgiving here. They're playing DuckTales music right now? Well, they had that DuckTales... I did see... There, there was a DuckTales run today, right? Am I not insane? No, okay, no, I was watching Darby in stream. Never mind. Also, I can't believe I just did that. Shit. I'm like, oh, they have a GDQ. No, I was literally just watching Darby, and basically same thing. Darb is GDQ, to be honest. Yeah, pretty much. Darb deserves GDQ levels of viewership, even though he does not deserve GDQ level of viewership chat. I'm a fan of DuckTales runs. I'm happy he's on that. Fuck. Alright, well, this is a no reset run at this point. Yeah, I've still yet to rewatch the hotfix stream. I'll be the judge of audio probably tonight or tomorrow. I hope my commentary for the other runs was okay, by the way. Especially, I talked a lot during Cosmic's run. I was actually surprised I had so many questions. But, like, I also have literally never seen a 3D World speedrun, so... Okay, I've never seen a full 3D World speedrun, so I hope I wasn't just, like, asking stupid questions the entire time. When was Darbian's first stream back? Was it after GDQ submissions? Your audio is fine. You're talking about people who are running off lap. No, we're talking specifically for the hotfix, because there were some weird audio things. My audio, it should be more than fine. It should be good. If it's just fine, then I'm doing something wrong, okay? Only the best for twitch.tv/Picante. Yeah, everyone's audio sounded really weird. Interesting. It's actually been a while since we completed a run of this category. I think I could have made it to the right there, but that's too scary. Oh, what? I haven't done that ever. Like, actually. I was trying to back up for Bowser. I didn't even think of that as a possibility. You think they have my audio low? Well, they were using a tool called Voiceometer Banana. Like, did the audio sound different than it currently sounds on my stream? Whoa, that was close. And by different, I don't just mean volume. Sick, no reset. Audio is different, interesting. Because I assume it's going to be the same for... Oh, well, I guess it's a pre-recorded thing for GDQ, but... Looking back, my audio is pretty good in comparison. The reason for that is because they used audio from my OBS to ARMed... Or whatever I streamed to, they used audio from that. Everyone else, they used Discord audio. And I don't really know why. Probably because I was just the first. Best you could describe it as overly loud. Yo, how you doing, Skim Guy? What's it like in the world of Pog? Overly loud, sensitive, and inconsistent. So I remember I didn't actually watch the run. I had it muted because I was doing something else. But I was like watching. I think it was after we mentioned like satellite internet for a run. I like tuned in for a second because I wanted to see. And like chat was like ironically being like, "Can you turn up the stream? We need it louder." And like obviously from a lot of the chat, like it seemed like the audio was too loud. So is GDQ currently loud? The World of Pog. The sequel to World of Goo. Why did I... Okay, I guess I did have to jump there. Gotta do life things, so good luck. Yo, thanks. I appreciate it. We're gonna need it. Because it's actually impossible to stream right now with this beard. I wish I shaved it. Oops. We're skipping one, too. That means PB. You got a good track record. Warpless D-4, Pog, Poe. Edgar Allan style, or otherwise. It's a mixture between Edgar Allan Poe and Winnie the Pooh. 51. Whoa, okay. Any Pog Contes here. Sub run out. Pepe Hands. No, I'm feeling generous right now. Good luck, yo. Thanks, Shadow Alex. I appreciate it. Yeah, you got a poverty pickle. You got at least that much. Yo, how you doing, Pink Loon Games? I liked your cactus tweet. I quite literally I did, but I'm just saying it's a good tweet. You forget if you already said hi, you did. So, wow. Got someone really trying to get noticed here. Oh, oops. Any Pink Loon gamers here? What about Pog Loon gamers? That's more on brand for Skim Guy. You're good? How am I? I'm pretty good, except that this beard that I meant to shave feels terrible. So does doing that, by the way, but whatever. You did your first deathless, prepless solo today. I have no idea what prepless means in this case, but congrats. You're going to say you thought I was going to shave? Well, I literally, I went into the bathroom, and, like, I got the razor, and then I'm like, oh, I don't want to do this. So it's an issue of laziness more than anything. Mario speedruns make you get on the edge of your seat. Yeah, this one especially is... There's a lot of opportunity for wrong, you know? Must not be that uncomfortable. It's pretty uncomfortable. So that run went bad around 3-2, right? You're a Ring Fit gamer now? I mean, that emphasis on fit. Is it getting you sweaty? Yo, how you doing, Andres? Yeah, are there Ring Fit? Actually, that's a good question. I type and go on speedrun.com because I'm very curious. Ring Fit. Yes, the Ring Fit Adventure has speedruns. It does get you sweaty. There is a leaderboard for Ring Fit. Whoa. That is absolutely not okay how close that was. Nice threading the needle, by the way. Literally running to go fast in that game? Yeah, maybe. The record's like actually held by Usain Bolt. He'd probably be pretty good at Ring Fit Adventure. Any percent, any intensity is a 12 hours. Jesus. I love that, like, it's got a massive... I've never seen a game with a more lopsided community in terms of Japanese versus US. It's like 80% Japanese runners, too, which is kind of interesting to me. I'm surprised about that. Usually it's like the opposite. Any percent intensity level 30 is a 17-hour run. You're not even sure how long the game is? I want to see like the VOD of these runners, and they're like incredibly buff. I don't even know what that is. Maybe I should get Ring Fit Adventure. Or the opposite, they're just like, they look like the WoW South Park character. There is a 100% speed run on Intensity 30 that's 40 hours long. All the runners probably personal trainers, yeah. It's gotta be the case. Yeah, I have a feeling the 40-hour run, first of all, we should have gotten a coin. I guess I'll get a coin up here. I'm assuming the 40-hour runs are segmented in some way. It's not like some guy playing Ring Fit Adventure for 40 hours straight. It's one thing to do a 40-hour run where you're just literally sitting down and like playing a video game. It's another thing to like be doing physical activity for 40 hours straight. That would kill a person probably. You went looking for an old roommate's usernames when you saw there was a Ring Fit speedrun.com. Why, is he like a personal trainer that likes to speedrun? 30 intensity is Pog U2. Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't look like they have a webcam. Probably didn't want to distract from the speedrun with their dashing good looks and physical fitness. Jesus. Game's out to get me. Still got a 50 with that? That's pretty cool. Yo, we're nailing that clip. How much does Ring Fit Adventure cost? Like, MSRP. I'm not talking, you know, like... what it may go for on eBay or something when people are unable to purchase it normally. 100 Canadian, so maybe 74 US dollars. I gotta guess like 70. 75. Games are never sold in $5 increments. It's always 10. Like, you never see a game for 45. You see a game for 40, you could see a game for 50 or 60. 79, okay. Yeah. 79 is also the... it's 80. I know that I just said it's always 10, but you get what I'm saying. I'll look into it. But I plan on donating about $10,000 to GDQ, so I might not have the ability. I wish. 10K Pog. Actually, I am curious. Is Doctors Without Borders doing a lot of corona relief? I assume so. So it is like a very... They've always been a good cause, but like especially good cause this year, right? I don't know why I slowed down. I would have done fine, I think. You feel bad not using Twitch Prime on Picante now? First of all, why now? You're supposed to feel bad every second that your Twitch Prime is not used on... I can't help but laugh at my own statement. No, what did I do that made me worthy? I will be donating to GDQ, but I may have exaggerated the amount just a bit. Jesus. Exaggerated? I was thinking, like, maybe, like, because there's 52 levels, doing $52 per death, but that's too risky. That's way too risky. For those who don't know, MSF it's like Medicine Française or whatever, because it's an actual French organization. The English name is Doctors Without Borders. MSF for COVID has been focusing on Native Americans, Puerto Rico, and migrant farm workers. Okay. That's good. What's my favorite Mario suit for all the games? It's Cape. Medicine Sans Frontiers. Okay. I thought it was Française, but that makes a lot more sense, right? Pipe death? What do you mean pipe death? Lol. We're gonna die a lot. The goal is sub 1 hour. And oh my god, if I got like a 55-minute Warpless D-4 time, that would, that'd be a bit oof. Am I live? Yes. Oh, well, that's gonna happen a lot. I don't think anyone's used to this, GDQ side or otherwise. You just took a nap, does that make it Monday now? You know what? There you go. I have the timestamps. I can easily prove this to you, but I'm just not gonna play your game, okay? The whole point of the grapefruit streak is my own personal benefit here. My house, my rules. That's right, Spork. You can't play the villain when the story has no villains, okay? Feel a little bad for purging Spork, but he comes in here, he taints the stream with his extreme negativity. How dare he? How you doing? We got ourselves a truther in the chat, okay? That's the we should not be using that term. Conspiracy theorist, okay? Regarding, the grapefruit, okay? Oh, God. Oops. Nap gang, nap game. Nap gang, nap gang. Wow. Spork. He couldn't handle the heat. He got out of the kitchen. You had other info about the grapefruit streak that you'll just keep to yourself? Like what? I mean, the whole thing, I was just like, I want to post a picture of a grapefruit a day. Because I'm going to be eating a grapefruit a day, so. Great Jorb on Friday. Yo, how you doing, Jimmy? Thanks for the great Jorb. I appreciate it. Thanks for the Homestar Runner reference. Yeah, that's true. I realized that as soon as I said it. Mr. Conte, good luck on the run. The GDQ run. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, these runs, we don't need luck. We have gamer skill. Cosmic is gonna set a world record, we all know it. I mean, that implies that I do pretty well, at least in the second half of the run. I'll die like 3 times in 1-1, and then I'll do super well otherwise. No, so you know that happened, right, PSI? Last GDQ race I did with Cosmic, he got world record. I would be super stoked if I could be part of 2 world record videos. Because then, that basically gives me fame in the speedrunning scene without actually having to, like, put in the effort, you know? It's like, oh, I'm in the world record video. I don't even have to get world record. That's pretty dope. I just have to complete a run. And isn't that the American dream? Getting recognized without having to do the work. Everyone loves low effort fame. Yeah, exactly. I've talked about the hotfix race with Cosmic. Just making sure. Because, I mean, that sounds like some spork shade, but that's just facts. That was not facts. Hey, you're French, and you saw I Am Great content. +1 follow. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad you didn't hear my terrible French accent when I tried to pronounce MSF's actual name. I'm burning up here. There's a remote somewhere to the fan. Even then, it's Cosmic. The statement's pretty accurate, yeah. How much has he been, I haven't been able to tune into Cosmic streams lately. I don't think he's been doing a lot of, like, 3D World runs to prep for the hotfix, right? He hasn't really been doing that much Warpless D-4. I assume he's going to be doing a lot this week. God, fuck. Nice any percent D4 strats. I'm confused. I'm gonna, like, accidentally go for a warp in the race. I've screwed myself here. Legit, where's this remote? I have no idea who Greg Sestero is. And he wasn't doing that much. He did a decent amount, though, because he was coming off, like, actual world record, right? Like, it may have been a bit, but it was probably the most Warpless D4 Cosmic had ever played up until, like, a couple weeks before the run. So, like, yeah, he had a D-Rust, but it wasn't like he hadn't played in, like, a year, like, some circumstances. And if we're being honest, like, there is a total, I mean, it kind of proved it. But there is a total phenomenon of take a month or two break, come back, better than ever. Like, get a world record or PB in, like, 2 days. See, that doesn't happen to me ever. For me, it's like, oh, you took a 6-month break of Lost Levels Warpless D4, you're in the exact same position that you used to be. In fact, you're worse. But that is a total speedrunning phenomenon. Greg Sestero was Mark of Oh Hi Mark. Oh yeah, didn't he have like a book and movie after that? Well, wasn't his book The Disaster Artist? And they made it into a movie. 1 second here. I gotta turn on this fan. It's getting hot. TDA. We're on a abbreviation basis for the movie. Spork, I'm surprised on Friday you didn't start streaming around midnight. I would have recommended a host to a underrated speedrunner. Let's just say that. They wouldn't know what hit him. Actually, the person they rated was pretty cool. It was the world record holder for 3D World. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to practice all the levels. You fell asleep before Cosmic finished 3D World? It definitely went on longer than I expected. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I thought the event was pretty fun, but I expected... First of all, I kind of expected to leave after my runs. I didn't even expect to be on the other runs, just because I have no experience with those games. But, instead, I was on till midnight. You didn't catch ESA ending and rating a Billy Hatcher runner? Supersonic Sonic Run and yelping, yup, that's a Sonic game. Yeah, because at least with Mario, I kind of like, I know it's Mario. That's, what a statement. But like, I was able to ask questions to Cosmic, because it's like, yep, this is Mario, I kind of understand what's going on. With Sonic, I'm like, I didn't even know about those Chaos Emerald zones when I played it as a kid. Like, I mainly played the GBA Sonics, and maybe they didn't exist, but like, or maybe those, like, Emerald zones didn't exist in the GBA versions, but yeah, I never knew about the thing about standing in front of the checkpoint. I was just like, oh, got to the end, that's pretty cool. I definitely never turned supersonic. Sonic speedruns are cool, but, like, they have an issue of going too fast sometimes. Like, and you're like, speedrun going too fast? What? I'm going too slow here. But, no, it's totally like, I kind of don't really understand what's going on. You're just going really far across the screen. That and the fact that, like, honestly, Sonic maps, they're very impressive, but, like, they're so sprawling that I just, like, don't really understand where they are on the map. Like, I can't understand what progress is being made. I don't know how far away we are from the end of the level, stuff like that. While Mario levels are super linear. You know if you're going more to the right, at least in Classic Mario, you are getting towards the end of the level. You hate Sonic because of how little info is on the screen at any given point? I mean, that's kind of what I'm talking about. But, like, I like classic Sonic games. I know a lot of people are trying to retcon classic Sonic and be like, they're not that good casually, but I'm definitely a fan. I'm not really into Sonic speedrunning. I don't think, I'm trying to think of a single Sonic game I would actively watch, and there aren't any. That was a weird stairs. You learned Tails' name is Miles Prowler that day? Yeah, I knew that, but I always forget it. It's just Tails. There's Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, and Amy. And those are the only well, I guess Eggman, Dr. Robotnik. Anyone past that is jumping the shark. Like, we don't really need Big the Cat. We don't need Team Chaotix. Shadow's okay, but I don't know. Oof. PSI. I mean, I'm sure there's been many furry awakenings after playing Sonic. Oh, oops. Hit him with the Hein? What is the Hein? Whoa, okay, sure. You don't know, but hope it's Heineken? No, as soon as I get, like, one beer in me, I can't play video games at all. I just, like, insta-die. That was my issue with playing Fall Guys, like, the other day, like, last week with my friends. None of you know what I'm talking about, because I didn't stream it anywhere. I was just playing with some friends from high school. But, yeah, like, I had, like, Founders KBS, which is, like, a 12% beer, so it's basically 3 beers. 2.5 beers. And because of that, it was just, like... Yep. Fall Guys definitely fallen a lot. Hmm. Oh, no, we're good. We are no longer good because I... God damn it. I was focused too much on coins. Warpless D-4 is a hard category. But I have over a minute in my sum of best. Of time save, you know? Let's see, we made it to 7-4 today. That's over halfway, okay. Could be worse. Yo, what up, Ethan? I'm sorry for my... I don't think you were there. Or if you were, I wasn't actually able to see chat, but... Oh, that all levels all-stars run on GDQ hotfix was... Oh. It was oof. You need to redeem all levels all-stars. HGDQ 2020. That's all I'm saying. But thank you for the good luck. We're definitely going to need it. Warpless D4 is a very hard category. It's actually impossible last time I checked. I'm pretty sure that you can't actually get to D4. It's, you reset. It's like this weird thing that happens with your hands. They go towards the reset button. It was fun seeing regulars here in GDQ chat. You missed it, feels bad. But I got a 30. I got like a 30.05. I was able to do cool tricks, but it was after failing them like 7 times and doing like... I think we game overed 3 times. Which is... We got like 28s. During practice, which is like not amazing, but it's not terrible. It was... It's fine. We had a good 90% D4. Do Warpless wings. Yo, how you doing, Diamond? It's been a while. Exclamation mark wing still works. Yeah, I don't know why I'm beating myself up so much. We had a lot of fun at the GDQ hotfix. You clip 2 That's Never Happened Befores? I thought there was a That's Never Happened Before with every single runner. Supersonic did not have a That's Never Happened Before. That's because he didn't even play a Mario. I mean, to be fair, if your name's Supersonic, you probably should be speedrunning some Sonic games, right? Mario runners, though, those are the people who do things that have never happened before, okay? And to be fair, I definitely goated out some That's Never Happened Befores. Would you say that has happened before? It's like, oh, actually, that's never happened before. Good meme. Yeah, Extra Mario Bros. Is a really cool game. I'm glad I got to see that speedrun, because honestly, I'm not sure if I would, normal circumstances. I legit thought it was a Super Mario Land hack based on, like, thumbnails, though. That's because it uses Super Mario Land sprites, but it's SMB1. I'm just, like, looking at this game, like, imagining how good hacks could be, but no one wants to hack All-Stars. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. We'll take a 58. Yo, we did it. World 3, first time in a while. Nice. I'm really glad I didn't go to the music there. This is not SMB1. We can't just do it for the half the level here. Am I always looking at timer/coins in every single level? So, the real answer is I should be. But no, I get distracted a lot. To be fair, though, a lot of levels I don't have to. For example, I know that if I take the speedrunning route, in 4-2, I'm not going to get any coins. It just won't happen. So, like, I don't have to care. Like, as long as I care about my coin count in 4-1, I actually don't have to care until a lot of levels, because you get 10 in 4-3. I basically know what the change is going to be from level to level. And I'll adjust accordingly if we're in scenarios where, like, we're going to get 8 coins in this level, I'm pretty sure. It's been a while. 1, 2, 3. We don't get that one. We get that one if we need it. 4. Oh, we get, sorry, 7 coins, 8 if we get that coin. But, like, yeah, if you play this game long enough, you just know the amount of coin difference you're going to have. And therefore, you could adjust accordingly. And also, in castles, I don't have to care about coins, right? You almost always have the same coin route. I pretty much know exactly where I'm going to get coins at all times. This category is actually way easier to keep track of your coins, I think, than any percent D4. But occasionally I'll mess up. Like, for example, there's levels where weird things could happen. 2-3 especially. 2-3, there's sometimes deviations in coins. And I'll be able to react accordingly. Usually I'm able to adjust, like, I want 3 coins coming out of this level? Something like that. But there are certain levels where the variability just causes concern. God damn it. Or not concern, but requires us to act on the fly. And that's what variability is. I'm sure if I ran this game for like a couple more weeks, I would be extremely comfortable, though, from level to level. I pretty much know my coin differences right now, but it has indeed been a while. Like, I know 5-3, you get 3 coins differential. I think it's 6 in 5-2, and then it's 0 to 3 in 5-1, depending on what you want. How much game time passes in a second? An in-game second is 0.4 seconds, I think. So 2.5 in-game seconds in a second. And, like, for example, based on my gameplay in this level, I could either get 9, 10, or 11 coins. Usually it's an accident, though. Usually I try to go for 10. Sometimes I get 9. .35 is a frame rule. We're talking in-game second here. Different. Man, we've gotten that clip every single time in 4-4. Playing like a machine in this level. Oh, I keep forgetting my route there. Yo, how you doing, Wars? You discovered me with this game when you watched the Cosmic World Record. Thanks for tuning in to Cosmic. Well, thanks Cosmic for getting the world record while I was here doing it. Doing a race with him, you know? Not doing it. I was not doing the world record. I was cast away to the side. But I'm glad to be part of history, and I'm glad that it got you to me. We've always been talking about how we wanted an Albin chat. I can't pronounce the second half of your name. I'm sorry. And I guess we'll get 3 coins here. Nice. Elba stock. Alright. You didn't realize you already posted a OPOP, so you posted another OPOP? I love OPOP, it's my favorite emote. You might notice by my FFZ having like 7 OPOP variants, including OPOP HD, which I made myself. It's a pretty good one. You get 6, right, in this level differential? I should be saying delta, not differential, by the way. Let's see if we end with a 1. Nope. We get 5. I should use American, not Delta. Delta's a way better company. Or at least, I don't know about the actual company itself, but I've had much better Delta experiences than American Airlines. American Airlines, like, I just think of every single flight I've ever been on by them being delayed. When did imitation vegetarian chicken get so good? Honestly, so I've had these vegetarian or maybe vegan chicken patties, and they taste like, it's actually hard to tell that they're not chicken. And here you've had the exact opposite? Well, I'm sorry. Delta, I've only been on Delta like twice though, to be fair. And actually, no, now that I think about it, the only Delta flights I've been on are international. And generally, international flights, like, are a league of its own in terms of, like... The only bad international flight experience I had was my way back from, Qingdao. Where I had a 13-hour delay. And that was American. Shit. Green. What? Yeah, at least you didn't get hit there like last run. Fly Spirit Frontier, you haven't had bad experience except for the one layover in Fort Lauderdale because Fort Lauderdale. I've only flown Spirit once and I vowed never to do it again. Fuck Spirit Airlines. I mean, that's not even that controversial of an opinion. But hey, if it works for you, you're saving money. God damn it. Frontier's pretty much the same way you use them in a last moment's pitch. The thing that, like, so I don't have flight anxiety or anything like that, but like I try to eliminate variability to the best of my ability. That I did not mean to make a statement sound that cool, you know? But no, there's a massive issue with Spirit in that they've pissed off every single other airline. So, like, for example, if you have, like, a canceled flight, airlines will sometimes, like, have like, relationships with other companies where it's like, oh, hey, we actually could book you on this flight on a different airline, and, like, either at a severe discount or like, for the same price. That doesn't happen with Spirit. If your flight is canceled, you're so screwed. They take absolutely no responsibility for their shitty behavior or anything that could go wrong with your purchase. Please, Big Daddy Pithecante. You know what? I think that's the reason I got fireworks. Oh, we did want that plus 6.9, honestly. Get in the goddamn robot, Shinji. Alright, you never persuade someone to avoid Spirit if they're satisfied with them already? Yeah, I mean, like, sure, if you want to fly Spirit, you fly Spirit. I personally will never fly Spirit again. I'm also, yeah, I don't really do layovers unless it's an impossibility. Or, like, if it's literally, like, $500 more to have a direct flight, I will take a layover. But I also try to avoid layovers wherever possible. Like, if it's like a $50 difference, or maybe even a $100 difference, I will probably fly nonstop. God damn it. That was bad. Jesus Christ, that was terrifying. This is kind of a no reset run at this point. You do Southwest whenever possible? I would not say I have airline loyalty, but I have airline disloyalty in that I will not do Spirit ever. I've never flown Frontier, but I've heard the same things because they're basically the same. Oh God! All right, well, they're basically the same type of company, so I will probably avoid them as well until I die. That's like such a dramatic way to say anything. Until I die. It's like, oh my God, dude, you're very passionate about this, huh? It's like, not really. It's just a factual statement. It's a Greyhound with a jet engine. Yo, I wish actual Greyhound buses had jet engines on them. Going 300 miles an hour on the highway. No, that would probably be the most. That would be the worst way to go. In the speed variant of a Greyhound bus. Keanu Reeves and all. Yeah, the last time I flew Spirit, they said specifically that my bag was okay on the way there, and then they said it wasn't okay on the way back, even though it met their specifications, and they charged me $100 extra for me to go on my flight. And it was one of those things where I was already like captive in that I needed to go to work the next day. So, fuck Spirit Airlines. Like, I just had a backpack, and they're like, oh, your backpack's too big. I'm like, no, it's up to code, and they're like, bitch. They didn't actually say bitch, but it was basically that scenario. It's like they knew, yeah. Because they want, like, I feel like the $100 fee I had to pay was, yeah, I think it would be like $20 extra each way. So they gamed me by saying it was okay, and then I let my guard down and didn't, I'm pretty sure they also were just, like, wrong, but, like, even though I definitely argued, I remember, but, like, they just refused to budge, and they just knew that I needed to get on the plane. It was, like, literally, like, at the gate. You're not claiming conspiracy? No, Spirit's entire model is to rack up people on fees. It's super cheap unless you don't understand what you're doing, and then you spend $150 at each terminal because you brought a carry-on. I'm concerned what that Amazon link could be. Frontier backpack, okay. It's Amazon porn. That's the new division of Amazon Prime. CEO of Spirit just tweeted a link to my stream with no context. Oh god. I mean, I'll take it. How you doing, Quoth? There's probably been a porn parody where someone, like, plays Bezos. I'm not gonna look into that. I am not into that. What would the title be? Like, bald billionaire fucks the middle class. Like, something like that. You know, something topical. Amazon once tried to sell you a professional installation of Raspberry Pi. Yeah, there's been some, like, weird installation things. It's like, you could buy this, like, LED light strip, or you could buy it plus $50 for installation. I'm like, oh, I'll take my chances. Amazon's Pro install is pretty comprehensive, and getting someone to turn a key in a car engine usually costs way more than that. It's actually really cheap IT support. The only cases where I even consider, like, professional installation is in the cases of furniture, but even then I don't do it. Furniture installation, if you get a lot of things, like, hypothetically, you go to IKEA and spend, like, $1,500 on, not even just, like, a big couch or anything, just, like, a bunch of knick-knack paddywhacks. Then you regret not paying for installation because your entire weekend's ruined and you're sore. This may or may not have happened, but other scenarios, I'm not sure about that. Your wife and you had the exact same thing happen? Yeah, when you're assembling, like, the 4th shelf you bought at IKEA, you hate your life in that moment. Suspiciously specific? Yeah, pretty much. I have definitely spent 4 figures at IKEA before. Multiple times, in fact. It's like the opening scene to Fight Club. My apartment's basically an IKEA showroom. If it's made of MCF particle board, you don't want it? I don't really mind IKEA stuff, but you gotta just treat it as like starter furniture. The thing is, like, everything I have from IKEA, I guess I have replaced a couple things, so not everything. But most stuff I have from IKEA has thoroughly done its job. Like, I have no interest in replacing it right now, because it's good. It's not even okay, it's actually transcended that. The things you own end up owning you? Yeah, sure. Is that a quote from Fight Club? I don't really remember. I didn't like Fight Club that much. Fight Club, yeah? Okay. Because I remember he had, like, the catalog. I think I had too high of expectations for Fight Club. Shit. Might look trashy, but you always take the shoddy plastic stuff like Starlight drawers or Lifetime folding tables, way more durable. I've only had, I guess I mentioned only one thing broke during moving, and that was an electric kettle I used, and I had to get a new one. But actually, I forgot. I broke my... Well, I threw out my bed frame because it wouldn't fit through my door, and I didn't have the wherewithal to... I just got a new bed frame, because my shitty $100 IKEA bed frame lasted for many years. Something like 5 years, and I was due for a new one anyway. But yeah, my TV stand from IKEA also broke. But that was because I did not move it very well. I would like to go back to IKEA. I think they're still open. I could go for another IKEA round. I could revolutionize my furniture. But yeah, my favorite purchase from IKEA is probably, like, I have this, like... I went, like, deluxe IKEA. I have this, like, reclining chair. Kind of looks like an Eames, but not really. But I actually got, like, the most expensive version with the leather. It does a good job. I'm a fan. I know I'm streaming, and I probably shouldn't be advertising other streams here, but Louis is currently on the best paced 96 exit run ever, like by far. He's like 20 seconds ahead of world record in Castle 6, so that's pretty cool. Plugging other streams, yeah, pretty much. Dude, your wife and you have the same thing? I got the white variant, but I think they have a brown variant. You could link it in the chat and I'll confirm. Louis streaming? Alright, you're heading out. LUI_ for being honest. Let's see some furniture on stream. Okay. That's not bad. Is that like for camping? Or you actually sleep on that? Louis. Oh, baby. You just realize you like hearing a broadcaster say that a pitcher in another game is throwing perfect pitch. I mean, in this... I don't know. I mean, professional broadcasters are beholden to corporate interests. The professional broadcaster's boss will get mad that they advertised another game that's happening, I guess, on a different network. But in the case of me, I'm my own boss. Well, Twitch is kind of my boss, right? But they don't give a shit if I plug another stream on Twitch. So it's not a perfect analogy, I think. Who's the streamer? Me. Louis _. He's doing really well in SMW right now, so I'm rooting for him. But that's equivalent to tweeting the run. I'm scared. I mean, that's fair. I'm not saying to go over there. I was just pointing it out. It's pretty crazy, honestly. Alright. Wanna know what's crazy how little water I've drank? Let's chug. I'm not gonna chug, but still. Wow, PSI plugging me? Come on. Psh. We're multitasking here, I'll be honest. I mean, this category that we're currently playing right now is actually 1/3 cutscene. Thanks for the heads up. You got some picture-in-picture going right now. I mean, like, he is on absolutely insane pace. Even if it was world record pace, I wouldn't, like, guaranteed, like, be like, yo, guys, Louis on world record pace. But minus 20 is pretty ridiculous when the category is already, like, that's like someone being, like, 3 frame rules ahead in SMB 1 any percent. The reason why you wrote Louis twice is because it means him in your language. You were confused. What language is that, Wars? Louis is Italian, right? French, I see. Oh yeah, you mentioned that earlier. Yeah, sorry, I forgot. Didn't make that connection. He has an Italian flag on SRC. Yeah. Unfortunately, this means that, the reign of America is truly over. It's not truly over, but it's gonna be really hard for us to take back the record here. Because that's all that matters. Nationality of the... No, I'm joking. The most terrifying shit, though, is Vob, because he has to do sandbar. I don't think this is a gold. I'm really confused about this gold, actually. And, hey, Picante, how was GDQ? It was actually really fun. I really enjoyed the hotfix. Also, long time no see, Serena. Thanks for the hi and Darby in stream. It'll be hard, not impossible. Yeah, fair. People are always like, oh, this run's now dead. It's never dead unless you literally cannot PB anymore. Oh, come on, Louis. Shit. Alright, we're just not doing splits, I guess, this time. Until we don't have a gold. But yeah, GDQ hotfix was super fun. I had a really good any percent D4 run for a marathon. Honestly, it would have been, like, extremely good if it wasn't for bad RNG, but what can we do? It was a marathon run. All levels all-stars, the 2U category, went significantly worse, but I still had fun doing it. And then I had fun commentating, especially 3D World. Shit. Homies rep homies, that's fair. I'm really confused right now. I should not be golding every single split, but whatever. We're in too deep. We're not running with splits, I guess. Go back to Palau and then said, oh, okay. I did not read the first. Reading is very difficult, okay? Yeah, I'll set some Palauan records. I would love to go back to Palau. I don't have an excuse, though. And Palau is not going to let a diseased American come in and ruin their perfect Corona streak. Alright, should not be a gold now. Shit's fucked. Yeah, we're probably skipping every split because it wants to say every single split's a gold. I don't really get how GDQ is working right now, but I would love to have a no split world or PB. That would be my literal nightmare, but whatever. It's fine. We'll do that. We're just gonna skip them all. It's gonna be no big deal. It's gonna be like plus 10 and still be gold. I've seen this happen before. All the glods, yeah, exactly. Anyone who likes golds should be extremely excited. We'll take a 304. We all like gold? I don't know. You like gold? You like a lot. You like O's, apparently. Actually, I haven't had SpaghettiOs in probably a decade. I want SpaghettiOs now. I like SpaghettiOs. When I think of cantaloupe, I think of the Hearthstone streamer, actually. Cantaloupe are in season right now and tasting glorious. I'm not a big fan of cantaloupe, if I'm being honest. It's my least favorite melon. Yeah, store-brand SpaghettiOs are pretty good. Store-brand Chef Boyardee knockoffs are also pretty decent. And is over. And we have gone in the ravioli. That's the only gold member reference you can muster. I did not get it. I kind of get it now, but I kind of forgot. Yeah, actually, what are other things people like the store brand more than the actual thing? So I'm trying to think, and there's definitely things I like store brand better. Not necessarily better, but you might as well get Kirkland's Signature Vodka instead of Grey Goose. It's been rumored that they're in the same facility for years. Seltzer water, there are some actual good store brand seltzers. The store brand grapefruit was really good in my last place. Different grocery store, though. I haven't tried all the store brands this time. Giant Seltzer is so good. I think the best store brand seltzer is Whole Foods Ginger. But Whole Foods kind of cheating, right? Because store brand Giant bags of cereal. Giant has good store brand. Giant, Costco, because Costco's Kirkland's Signature. Jewel Osco, which is the Chicago one I grew up with, they have some pretty good store brand. I know PSI. He's not a monitor. I have many monitors. One is always dedicated to Louis. No, not always, but I'm definitely keeping tabs. I'm a little sad about that 10-second time loss, but pasta seems safe. Kirkland vodka, people say it's literally whatever it is. Literally whatever it is. Literally Grey Goose. Target's trying to push their Archer Farms above real brands. That's what it was. I remember we were talking, like, I think it was with Darby, and we were talking about Simple Truth, which is Kroger, like, premium brand. That is probably the best. I love Simple Truth products. Hashtag ad. Not really, though. I wish I was sponsored by Kroger. I would be willing to sell out for Kroger. Did he just do double sandbar? Yeah, I would never. I should say except for Kroger. And honestly, oh my god, I'll admit Louis got me fucked up there. Real talk, Simply Truth is amazing, or Simple Truth is amazing. They have a really good seltzer, like Simple Truth, orange something, orange vanilla, I think. But I think Whole Foods brand, what's Whole Foods brand called? I forgot what they're called. But they have a really good ginger seltzer I like. 365 brand ginger seltzer. That's my shit. Yeah, I was like, I thought it had simple in it. I watched An American Pickle, and seltzer is a big plot point there. So that's what I'm thinking of when I think of seltzer. Oops. Eek. Darby's stream made you buy Gushers for the first time since 1998. I bet Gushers still taste delicious, but I probably could only have, like... The thing about Gushers is that as a kid, I was never satiated by one bag. One tiny bag of Gushers. I would eat like an entire box of Gushers if I could. See, now I'm pretty sure one bag of Gushers would satiate me. They don't gush like they used to. How much of that is you, and how much of that is Gushers? They really don't. Interesting. I really want a fruit roll-up now. The way you eat a fruit roll-up, though, is you just put the entire fruit roll-up in your mouth. Burst the flavor there. You've gone off-brand Gushers now. I guess we're File A again. $121.44. Pretty good world record by Louis. Better than me. He's literally he is 5 seconds off 10 minutes better than my PB in that game. Let's never name a food product Squirters. How about that, Jimmy? How about you never say those words again in this channel? You remember them being juicier, but now you found a more impressive brand, Big Juicy Inside. Is it called Big Juicy? You're with that 100%? Like, Squirt as a soda brand is already pushing it. Can't believe you caught a SMW world record live. Thanks. No problem. Squirt was a soda. No, it's not called Big Juicy. Juicy fruit. What is juicy fruit? Is juicy fruit is just like a juice brand, right? You make like grape juice. Gum. Okay. What's the juice? Juicy juice is the juice brand. Juicy fruit was the gum. So I have this issue. If a gum is like too fruity flavor, like I actually eat it. Like I've swallowed way too much gum in my life. So there's some gum I cannot actually swallow. Alright, there's some gum I can't eat because I'm gonna swallow it. No, I thought oh no, juicy fruit. What's? Oh, I'm thinking Hubba Bubba. Hubba Bubba are the cubes. Chiclets are squares. Hubba Bubba are cubes. Cubes. I don't know why I'm saying cube so weird. Black Forest Snack Burst. I would 100% buy these. In fact, I want to buy like 80 of them. Actually, I'm gonna buy them. No one tell Pink I'm buying these. Juicy Fruit's just normal gum. Yeah, I remember they had the commercials. I forgot what the commercials were like. I just remember seeing a shit ton of Juicy Fruit commercials. Juicy Fruit has that, the yellow branding, right? What about that gum that's all rolled up? That's just, Hubba Bubba Bubble Tape, right? Hubba Bubba Bubble Tape. Hubba Bubba Bubble Tape. There we go. Gaming. You're thinking fruit by the foot, but you're forgetting about the bubble tape. Also, fruit by the foot is the same as a fruit roll-up. You just eat all of it at once. Imagine not eating all of it at once. The only difference is that fruit by the foot, you at least entertain the idea of not eating it all at once. You put it in your mouth, and then you eventually roll the entire thing into your mouth. So it's slightly different than the fruit roll-up method of you take it entirely out of the wrapper and then just shove it in a ball and then or smush it in a ball and then put it in your mouth. What is WAP candy? I've never heard of that. Big League Chew didn't totally promote chewing tobacco. I only got Big League Chew once in my life, and I think I had pretty much the same thing where I just put way too much, like, I put the entire thing in my mouth. Because, like, there's the individual package, and then there's, like, the massive package of Big League Chew. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up when you think about it. It's like, why did Big League Chew get a pass? If candy cigarettes couldn't get a pass, why did Big League Chew get a pass? Because candy cigarettes were way better. Way better than Big League Chew. Because it was the 90s. Big League Chew is still around to this day, I'm pretty sure. Yo, how you doing, Milk? What are you question marking here? You can still buy candy cigs down in Louisiana. They're harder to come by now. Candy cigarettes were icky? No, that is just wrong. I'm sorry to say. They were kind of chalky. Okay, to be fair, I have not had a candy cigarette in probably like almost 20 years. God, oh, that was almost good. The chalky added to the greatness? Yeah, pretty much. They had candy cigars that were gum. Zebra gum had like the best flavor of any gum, but it lasted 3 seconds, and I mean that quite literally. I'm gonna be right back, actually. Last time I got a candy cigarette, you weren't even born. Oh, be right back. It's still up. That stash is looking good. I really need to shave, damn. I'm like, I was supposed to shave today, and then I was too lazy, and now it's like, it's impacting the speed runs. I'm distracted by my own facial hair. It's gotta go. How have you been, Dan? How is your new computer? If I'm lazy, you don't know where you are. Well, you're making the active choice to have that beard life, you know. I can't shave till after GDQ. I don't want this on GDQ's main stage. I want it to be like two different people. So I get the people who are pro beard and the people who are pro shaved. Actually, I wonder if we're gonna have cams for a 4-way race. I've seen a lot of no cam stuff, but I think that's mainly due to the fact that the runner does not want the cam up. Candy Stig's got nothing on Nico wafers. There's like the chocolate Necco wafers, Necco or Nico, I don't know. But there's the chocolate Necco wafers and the fruity Necco wafers. The chocolate ones are good. The other ones they don't taste like anything except chalk. But I also would never willingly buy them. It's like, they're pretty low tier. Like, I would probably eat a circus peanut if there were circus peanuts. I have not actively bought circus peanuts since I was like 12. Actually, I'm not even sure if I would eat a circus peanut, if we're being honest. Jimmy, do you like that I edited the hotfix command? We're on top of our editing game. feel like I'm a little behind on messages. 1 second. We got 19 seconds of cutscene coming up. Yeah, the hotfix had the facial hair. The GDQ run is not gonna have facial hair. You were on the phone for almost 45 minutes with Windows trying to get your key to work for Windows 10. There was no help. Had your friend give you an extra key. Every single time I like replace my motherboard, I've kind of accepted that Windows is gonna be shitty and like not recognize. Like I even did the thing where like I linked it to my Windows account and like I got a new motherboard and then it's like, oh, it's not gonna work. And yeah, pretty much I've accepted the fate of having to spend an extra $100 because Microsoft kind of sucks in that regard. I mean, I'll try to go through the rings, through the process, and not have to spend extra money on a Windows key that I should already have. But every single time, there's been some like fucked up reason why it should not work. Neko, okay. How do you know I'm not talking about cat wafers? And I'm a Japanese culture fiend. Nico wafers. Is that Neko? I could buy a Windows 10 key for like $12. Sounds like GSA levels is sketchy. GSA? No, what? Not GSA. Is it what's the, GSA is the speedrunning organization, but G2A. G2A. Yeah, sorry. Sounds like G2A levels is sketchy. I feel like I've made that mistake before. Gotta run, it's dinner time, we'll be back? Yo, that's what I was doing. There was a shrimp wrap outside the door, and I couldn't just not eat the shrimp wrap. Especially it's shrimp. It's a YouTuber, so they're legit keys. I don't know if it being a YouTuber adds, like, legitimacy. There's a lot of sketchy YouTubers, but then again, I don't really know much, right? The computer you bought had an invalid Windows 10 key. Oof. Was it used? And Windows can be the best and worst thing ever at the same time. I like Windows. Trust me, I'm a YouTuber. It's like, don't think about that statement. It's not like Keemstar isn't a YouTuber. Actually, Keemstar isn't a YouTuber, right? His original channel got banned. The only reason he's on there is because he's technically not a YouTuber. Drama alerts the YouTuber. You agree with not touching gray market keys, but even after fucking Newegg got selling gray market keys, you gave up? That's fair. I've definitely bought Windows keys before, and they came in like a sketchy package that did not seem official, you know? I think one time I bought like an Amazon, like a official Amazon Windows key. Maybe none of the Windows keys are official on Amazon, now that I think about it. But like one that was like guaranteed with Prime and stuff like that. Supposed to have like a installation disc, etc. And like the key was invalid, like it was already used. Windows warns you too if your key is an X amount, it's not the right key. I feel bad for anyone who buys like a pro version of Windows. All the features are like, unless you're like running a server, it's literally just paying extra money for nothing. Oh yeah, Amazon, like, when I thought about it, I'm like, yeah, it being Amazon official has absolutely no bearing on whether or not it's a good product. Because yeah, Amazon has a massive counterfeit problem. Unless you know why you need Pro, you don't need Pro, yeah. Just Windows Home all the way. You used the sketchy site for a Windows key and it didn't work at first. Then you had to call a guy and he had to use some PowerShell shit and then it worked. That's what happened with my Windows key. Like, I was on the phone with Microsoft support for like an hour. Or some support, I don't remember. Like, and yeah, they did some like weird ass, like, matrix shit, for lack of a better. I've been in the terminal before, but I literally go in the terminal every day for my job, but it sounds more fun when you say matrix shit. I don't know shit about PowerShell, though. It's like one of those things where it's like... They, like, enter the terminal from, like, the login screen. It's like, how do you even know how to do this? It's been years. I don't really remember at this point. Yo, P, did you watch a world record recently? Yeah, I was watching Louis while streaming. Good stuff. I'm a little sad it's not like a 3x, but hey, a little bit better than me. Almost literally 10 minutes better than me. Yeah, that one. And go Louis. Louis is pretty good at video games. No, he was like minus 19, and then he had some like, what was it? VOB 1? Of all the places to lose time, VOB 1 is pretty crazy. The Chuckster? The Chuckster. I'm a Chuckster. It'd be pretty bad if they had Chucksters in SMW. I bet someone's implemented that functionality. The ROM hack scene is actually crazy. Oh my god. Neptune Neon. Thank you so much for the 8 months. That's kind of a billion years. Nice run on Friday. Yo, thanks. I do really appreciate it. I think I remember seeing it in the chat. I honestly have not really, I was barely looking at the chat. I gotta go back and actually watch that run. See if anyone talks shit on me so I could ban them, you know? But I'm glad you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. I know that the SMB2 run, 2U run, because I did 2 SMB2 runs, 2J and 2U, but I know that the 2U run did not go as well as I hoped, but I still had a fun time. Rip getting banned when Picante sees the hotfix chat? Yeah, pretty much. I'm on to you. Guess you'll see yourself out then? Yeah, enjoy the VIP badge while you got it. 2U was a lot of fun to watch, actually. I'm glad that I, like, was willing to lose time to show cool tricks, if that makes sense. Like, I was like, yeah, I guess I'll die. Because I want to do this, like, D-boost shred on the boss, stuff like that. You had VIP once, good times. Were you one of the casualties? I remember, like, the first day VIP existed, I VIP'd, like, 40 people immediately, and then I realized I made a massive mistake. I apologize to those people dearly. I probably traumatized them. You had some viewers you upset? Yeah, I don't know. The VIP program, I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool. I'm just gonna VIP everyone I think deserves it. And like by the time I was like over, it was like there were way more VIPs than non-VIPs, and I'm like, I have to reset here. It was a mistake. Your VIP has stream lore to it. I mean, I'm I'm paying dividends back to children being threatened. More VIPs than not. I mean, I feel like a lot, like, just by nature, like, streams can become, like, mod walls or VIP walls. Because, like, you want to, like, give people who are active in the chat those things, but then if they're active in the chat, and therefore if there's a lot of people that are active in the chat and you all give them, it's gonna completely drown out the non-VIPs or non-mods, etc. When everyone in this chat isn't VIP, yeah. That's why Peach only watches Xpac 05. I remember I was like super excited for VIP. I thought it was so cool, and then like, I don't know. I quickly realized it's kind of a weird feature where I feel like people like that. I'm not the only one. It's cool, but people were like way too excited for it. Now, who deserves to be VIP in my opinion? The people who are currently VIP. It's called just be a bad mod. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, there are people on my shortlist to get VIP, and you know who you are. I'm not gonna say who you are, but I don't know. I'm extremely selective now. The books are closed. No one's getting made in this channel, you know. A mod, but without the work, yeah. Now we only mod people who give me exorbitant amounts of money. No big deal. Did I say mod? I meant VIP. It's pay to win. VIPs need to have shared Wawa with Spicy. And that's one way. And I don't know if there's Wawa in Orlando. Buying the mod badge? Not even the mod badge. Buying the VIP badge. You're just waiting for the paperwork to go through? That's fair, WPI. Your application? That'd be actually kind of funny if I had like a panel that was like, apply to become a VIP today. I need your like legit resume. Not with the real contact information, of course, but... You have to propose to Picante. Let's not encourage people. I've been propositioned one too many times. Just people come up to me on the street, constantly asking me to marry them. I get sick of it. The fire on the sub badge helps. Yeah. Just exclamation mark sellout. It's a big lie and everyone knows it. I had something stuck in my teeth. We did that smoothly. It's because of that hot goatee. I'm sorry for all the goatee lovers in the chat. You add an S to that statement, it gets very different. I'm sorry for all the goatee lovers in the chat. It's going away. This is probably the last stream with it. I was actually supposed to shave it today, but I was lazy. You could only hope I continue to be a very lazy person. It was cilantro. If you must know, Jimmy. I know that you have a lot riding on what was stuck in my teeth. I know you have a betting pool. I hope my answer was sufficient. Bye, goatee? Yeah. Get your last conversations with the goatee in. We've had enough of evil Picante. The beard is, well, goatee is literally weighing me down. It's making me impossible, or making PBing impossible here. Pink does not approve, but she has resigned. That the fate is sealed. I know that I asked this like right at the beginning of the stream, but now that we're a couple hours in, I assume the runs have actually changed. It's not Ico anymore. Have people been enjoying GDQ? Or is are people over that? Whatever, who cares? No, of course not. Is Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 right now? I love Tony Hawk. I could just never get into the speedrun. It's been good? Nice. Have they worked out the kinks? So like yeah, they kind of were off to a bad start, right? They like started with like multiple technical issues. But things have been getting smoother, right? Rip Salsa, Picante's evil twin. Am I real? Salsa? Fine. I get it. Well, what's the opposite of spicy? Bland? Mild. There we go. Yeah, mild Conte. That's... What a name. You guess Toffee? Toffee. Sweet, I guess. I've had some sweet and spicy before. Specifically sweet and spicy chicken. Good old American Chinese food. What? I've been doing that. That makes me sad. Is US Korean barbecue a thing in Korea? I think Korean barbecue is definitely a thing. Like, what is it called? Bulgogi? That's definitely a thing in Korea. Because I've had it in China, and like it'd be weird if it was like just the. So I lived in Qingdao, and Qingdao has the largest Korean population that lives in China. That's outside of. Well, I think it actually has the largest Korean population of any city outside of Korea. I'm a thing in Korea. I've been in the Seoul airport, so I guess technically. But yeah, in the Koreatown of Qingdao, there were definitely Korean barbecue places, and they were delicious. So Korean barbecue is almost definitely a thing in Korea. I could say that from experience. And the shit does slap. However, if I'm getting Korean, I'm getting bibimbap. 9 times out of 10, I'm getting bibimbap, and I'm really staying if they give me unlimited appetizers. There's that, like, jelly stuff that they put the spices on. That's the good stuff. It's like gelatinous. Yeah, that shit. Nakdumuk. You can tell I studied years of Korean. No, I don't know shit about Korean, except I know that it's a phonetic alphabet. People think it's characters like Japanese and Chinese, but it's not. That shit's Hanjul. Yeah, Nakdumuk, that is some good stuff. Mung bean jelly. Well, okay, the thing about Korean that is, like, so underrated, like, everyone always is like, Korean food, delicious. Well, not everyone. There's probably detractors. And honestly, I personally think that Korean food, like, most of the entrees, if I'm not getting bibimbap or Korean barbecue, generally what I've had is, it's not my favorite cuisine, but bibimbap is so good that I'm willing to say Korean is top tier. The thing that people don't really talk about that's so good are the appetizers. Like, I don't know... You don't really see it that much anymore, actually, now that I think about it, but, like, I remember, like, maybe back in the day, 10, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, there would be, like, unlimited small plates that would come with the thing. They would just refill it over and over again. Like, you got your kimchi, you got your nakdumuk, you got your bean sprouts, stuff like that. That's the best part of the Korean dining experience by far. It's 2:30 in the morning and you're still watching? Oh, I'm glad you're liking the runs here. Yeah, Korean's got a... like, Korean cuisine has to take the world of tapas on, okay? Korean tapas sound like a really good and delicious and expensive idea. I never get tapas, because tapas is like a good way to spend $100 and still be hungry. Germany, okay? Greetings from Germany, PSI. Oh, it's banchan is the name of the small plates. I guess that makes sense why the Korean chicken place banchan is a thing. Banchan's also underrated. Well, they mentioned it before, but I don't think you were here, PSI. You were still napping. You need to make a spreadsheet of my viewers or something? That would be a -1 to the creepily... what's the word I'm looking for? Always first to show up. To the point where it's a tad overwhelming sometimes. It's like, oh yeah, I also have a sheet on every single viewer in your channel. Where they are, their likes and dislikes, their social security numbers. Those soy garlic wings are good. I like... So what, they have... Do they only have 2 flavors or 3 flavors? I feel like I always think they have 3, but the 3rd flavor is just mixing. I like the spicy ones better than the soy garlic. Or no, they have 3 flavors. They definitely have 3 flavors. Some of them only have 2 flavors. It depends on the location. It'd be like my own personal Facebook. More like there's enough overlap with some of the other people you watch that you get confused about who you recognize from where. I mean, that's fair. If you want to make a list, go for it. My recommendation, though, is don't tell people you made a list. You're just not a big spicy food person. You're talking to Picante himself here. The P-Man. That sounded way cooler in my head. I don't want to be known as the P-Man. It's like, oh, the dude that smells like urine. I'm the P-Man from now on? No, okay. You could try to make it a thing, but I'll be awkward enough and, what's the word I'm looking for? Difficult enough that you'll eventually give up. I believe in that. Okay, Spork? The Conte is dead? Long live P-Man? Oh, no. I mean, go for it. I wish you luck, Spork, as I thoroughly reject the meme. No, but what are the flavors of banchan? They have the soy garlic. I forgot what the spicy's called, and then they have one more. If you could tell, I'm still hungry after that shrimp wrap. The Conte is dead. Long live the Conte. How about that? Now that I think about it, though, every single time I've been to a banchan, it's been like a terrible dining experience. That being said, banchan's delicious, just never actually eat at a banchan. You're still holding me to the Thicante promise, but yeah, is that I would add Thicante to my FFZ if I became partner? Because yeah, I would 100% do that. There's no issue there. It's an easy trade-off. Bonchon, B-O-N-C-H-O-N. It's a Korean fried chicken chain. And it's really good. It's slightly expensive. Why is a GDQ stretch goal for Secret of Mana to defeat the final boss? What type of Quentin Tarantino shit is this? I mean, it's like Chrono Trigger maybe, where they have like multiple endings. But yeah, that's a weird ending, because like you would expect like aren't we gonna do this anyway, you know? Defeat. Oh, I didn't get the foot fetish reference. Okay, yeah, Quentin Tarantino. We've made the connection. You think it's a glitch? Yeah, that's what they call typos now. You know what, Jimmy? I kind of agree with exclamation mark flagpole in this instance. God damn it. Sure. Quentin Tarrant. Okay, well, that's a cool stretch goal. Next thing we know, GDQ gets banned for showing feet on stream. Actually, I'm curious about something. Gross, you don't want to see anyone's dirty feet? It reminds me of, in King of Kong, when the guy was, like, doing Marble Madness with his foot. He's like, yeah, I got foot world record. I'm like, no one cares about your foot world record, man. No one's gonna want to use that Marble Madness arcade machine after your dirty-ass sock was on it, but whatever. Actually, I am very curious about something. Are people actually getting banned if they show feet on stream, not purposefully? You will not get banned for showing feet on stream unless you're, like, intentionally trying to be sexual. Didn't they do SMB1 with feet before at GDQ? I wouldn't be surprised if Andrew G did something like that. No, I remember when IRL basically came out, there were, like, a bunch of legitimate foot fetishes, like, totally doing, for lack of a better term, softcore porn on Twitch, and, like, they quickly cracked down on it, because, yeah. Like, it's one of those things where you can't really, like, define, like, don't do sexy foot stuff, but it's pretty obvious when you see it, you know? And I doubt they're barefoot, if we're being honest here. So, usually @ are the largest, text. So, I'm curious. Yeah, why are you guys freaking out, okay? I said I was curious about something, and I was curious about that. Because Jimmy likes doing the long commands. I'm the mod, okay? Jimmy likes doing the long commands, and the @ sign is generally the largest character. So I wanted to see how long of a command I could make on Twitch. So I did it. I was curious. Enjoy it for the next couple of seconds. Go for it. Jimmy. Release your inner... whatever that is. Okay, we're done here. This is the worst idea I've ever had. Ban the streamer? You best be hoping it takes me a long time to defeat this Bowser. Oh, poor Jimmy. Jimmy never got to A. Sucks to suck, didn't get to A. The reason I did exclamation mark A is because a one-letter command. So there's a character limit on Twitch. So you have to make everything else short. Man, now I feel bad that Jimmy didn't get to A. Jimmy is waiting for his entire life to A. Okay, you know what, Jimmy? I'm giving you a second chance here. Stop ruining Jimmy's day here. Oh, poor Jimmy. A second chance is I feel like Nightbot broke. It's gonna like do like 8 of these in a row. We'll let Jimmy go for it, okay? I don't know why I skipped that split. Poor anyone else like trying to read chat right now. I bet this looks great on mobile, by the way. It's like literally the entire screen. I literally have Delcom exclamation mark A. Nightbot definitely cannot handle the A command. Well, okay, Jimmy, all you have to do in that situation is just, like, type something. Oh, there we go. Okay, congrats, Jimmy. You got your long command. You got to feel how it feels to have the longest command possible. I mean, okay, I could actually have a slightly longer command if I did it in Nightbot instead of did it on Twitch, because then I could actually not have add com. So I could add exclamation mark. I could have added 8 more characters, because exclamation mark add com space is 8. This is a terrible run, by the way. The power? How long is that on mobile, honestly? I'm curious. Yeah, Magnus is just happy he got chat back. Yeah, so I'm sorry, that's actually not the longest command. We could have had it slightly longer. 8 characters longer, in fact. If we just went on Nightbot. The A in Picante equals at? That's, sure. Let's go with that. No, at is generally the largest, it's the widest character at least, right? So it's gonna make the most lines. You're happy for Jimmy, actually? I'm pretty happy for Jimmy. Jimmy has always enjoyed the long commands. Maybe, I'm a little scared, though. Because Jimmy has now gotten a taste of the longest command. And he might stop at nothing to get that taste again, you know? Mobile is the whole screen plus 3 lines above it. Oh my god. Well, I hope you all enjoyed. Hacking my Nightbot as we speak. Yeah, you want that sweet 8 @ signs longer command. Jimmy, in fact, Jimmy's kind of pissed. It's like getting to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and only winning $500,000 instead of a million, you know? Even though it doesn't happen, you either go for a million and then if you lose, get like 30,000. But it's like, oh, I was so close to victory and I chickened out, you know? He knows what could happen and he didn't even get it. Posted a screenshot in Discord. Oh, God. Hackertyper.net. Confusion. You'd be so stoked to get $1,000 you'd pull out and go buy so much jerky. Yo, there's methods that offer more protection, Kache. With $1,000 you could purchase a lot of that protection, if I'm being honest. But I guess you just want more jerky, huh? Jerky is the end goal, yes, of most things you do. Well, I guess people have different priorities in life. Yo, that's a pretty sick command, Spork. I should have that more often. Also, sick flex on the haters with your 25k points. Get some ghost pepper jerky. Besides for the meme, I pretty much actively avoid ghost pepper stuff. It's like literally it's like an announcement. It's not literally. It's like an announcement to the world that your product tastes bad. It's like, oh, you want this ghost pepper jam? It's like, not really. I'm gonna have it once and then never want to touch it again. 150k points to turn on exclamation mark A for 5 minutes. Exclamation mark A will be back, okay? I don't know when or where or why, but you have not seen the last of exclamation mark yay. You honestly forgot Twitch has a light mode? I don't really mind light mode on mobile. I mind it a lot on desktop. A coming back sooner than exclamation mark practice. Depends if I decide to make the first hour of my stream practice, huh? You can come back anytime. You just never do that, as in, like, shame people for using light mode, or use light mode, or both? I'm not a shamer, okay? I've probably shamed people. People could be like, you're a hypocrite by saying that, or a liar in some cases, but... I don't know, if someone wants to do a thing a certain way, then I'm not gonna stop them. As long as they're not actively hurting anyone, you know? You don't use light mode, fair. I'm just curious about something. So for those who are wondering, this is the longest command you could have. Very slightly longer. Actually, that feels like more than 8 longer. But this is... Right now, exclamation mark A is only available to... Rip mobile users again? No. Only the streamer could use exclamation mark A. No one was wondering that? You must have missed the last 10 minutes of stream, Pink. It's not cooldown. It's only streamer could use exclamation mark A right now. I said it that way. Please read your previous message. Why are you angry? Oh, you shame me for the way you squeeze your toothpaste? That is true. I do that. Because Pink, she squeezes the toothpaste. She doesn't, like, pinch it, and it makes the toothpaste messy. So, I don't know. I feel like people are going to be on my side on this one. You shouldn't have revealed the error of your ways here. I'm not doing this to taunt Jimmy, PSI. Or not PSI, Spork. I'm having it ready. So if I ever want to reactivate it, it's the full shebang. It's not the weak ass, slightly shorter shebang. Yeah, you gotta pinch it from the end here. Get you a woman that squeezes the toothpaste? Okay. Toothpaste shaming? And they say that you have serial killer tendencies? You know what? I got distracted by the toothpaste. We're gonna have a mulligan on this run. How many of that character can I fit into a command? That Kache, oh, of that's a character? It's not even letting me copy it. That's how you know it's crazy. Here, I'm gonna rip mobile users again. This is actually kind of scary. I feel like this is a little too much. Oh, that's a thick boy. The power. Oh my god. Alright, A's coming back with a vengeance one day. I'm sorry, Dome Mike. I'm sorry to anyone who likes reading chat, because that's gonna take a while to scroll past. One second. Big C, I see the all caps message. I hope this is not about exclamation mark A. That's our command, baby. Don't be mad at you. You were so excited to have me, have you talk to me, let alone have you raid me. You had a uber bone on that one. You had a boner while you were streaming. I mean, thank you for letting me know. I feel honored. Next time though, you probably don't have to tell me about that. But that's. I appreciate the honesty. Yeah, call that command clear chat. I'm gonna call it exclamation mark A. That's a chat nuker, yeah. If someone's... I can make it also available to mods. If a mod just, like, for some reason can't access the purge button, exclamation mark A. What character is that supposed to be? Like, I don't know, some glitched out character? That's also a single character? Can you put those side by... Oh, Jesus. Oh. Oh. That is a long boy. Longest ASCII character. Widest. This is very important. Widest Unicode, not ASCII. It's the last one you posted it. It's the one that's Arabic. Obviously, you're telling me about you having a moment in your pants. Well, I feel honored Alright. I'm sorry, chat, but you're getting nuked here. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, this is... Get ready. Oh no! I didn't expect that, honestly. That's a bit longer than I expected. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, dude. Whew! Whew! That, like, clears the, like, desktop chat. Jesus Christ, dude. Whew! Well then. I'm glad we know. That's a new... Yeah, that's a hydrogen bomb. That's the Tsar Bomba, okay? We PB'd chat today? Yeah. Okay, I feel like I've created a monster. Someone's gonna, like, spam this and, like... Like, you know those, like, streamers with, like, 50,000 viewers where people just spam, like, the most ridiculous shit? That's kind of crazy that's... Whew. I'm, like, lightheaded from that. Jesus. Trivia time, that's the song in Bohemian Rhapsody. What song in Bohemian Rhapsody? Nice work, yeah, that's, You're gonna send this in another chat and see if you get banned? Be right back? Oh, no. Are you gonna... Don't send that in GDQ chat. Actually, don't. That's like... Don't... Well, I mean, you're just gonna get banned immediately, but still. You spent so much time asking if I could, you didn't stop to ask if I should. That's... Yeah, it's, That's a big boy. I feel bad for anyone on mobile. You don't get it, Kamikaze? We're just trying to do the longest command possible, and I think we found it. Jimmy's gonna, like, do exclamation mark flagpole, and it's just not gonna feel the same. You would, but it's sub only. You're gonna send in thins. Wait. You're gonna send this in your my cutie beard chat. No, Jimmy, it's still pretty long. Okay, exclamation mark A is it's like steroids. Oh, that's Bismillah? Okay. I don't know what Bismillah is, but I guess it's that. You're never gonna get to A. Great work on my hotfix run. This, if you think this is a cute beard, Big C, I unfortunately am gonna let you know. I'm gonna warn you. We're shaving probably tomorrow. I'm not a fan of it right now. But I appreciate the kind words, Kamikaze. I really did enjoy the hotfix. It was a really fun time. I had a lot better of a Lost Levels run than a 2U All Levels All Stars run, but I still enjoyed both of them. Big C, more like Big Back. Big blood alcohol content. So how are you enjoying streaming, Big C? Because you're going knee deep into the streaming world here. You have a decent beard, but I have a cutie beard. Are you implying that my beard is cutesy and not incredibly rugged and manly? Because, and how dare you? I did great commentary on myself. I felt like, again, 2U could have been a little bit better, but I enjoyed it. Like, I definitely feel a lot more comfortable with commentary than I did when I, like, did the first hotfix. I think I've come a long way. Oh, I get it. I get it, PSI. The event was really fun, and I'm glad I could do stuff like that. When I do marathons, it, like, gives me a craving. I mean, like, technically the hotfix wasn't really a marathon, but it's very similar to marathon runs. I definitely have, like, a craving for marathon runs. I've kind of, like, forced myself not to do them, though, because, I don't know. We're already committed to enough things, you know? Yeah, I haven't used Speedruns Live in so long. Do people still use Speedruns Live? I feel like the IRC system's, like, unintuitive for people born after, like, 1995. Exclamation mark Cyril. It links to a video of Pokey Girl, or Pika Girl. Do you even have a pulse? What does that mean? You do for the tourneys? I feel like, I mean, like, honestly, it has potential to backfire because the speedrunning community is small enough that we shouldn't splinter ourselves further. But speedrun racing seems ripe for disruption. I don't think anyone's, like, super satisfied with SRL. There could be a more intuitive system. How many marathons have I been to? Exclamation mark YouTube, go to the playlist entitled Marathon Runs. I think that's every single marathon except for one that didn't save VODs. And that is Supersonic's marathon. I've never been in a marathon, though. Maybe there's like a Mario thong, and that's kind of a marathon. Man, I still can't get over exclamation mark A. What a command. Spicy has a Mario thong confirmed. I gotta search this. I'm hoping I don't get banned, like accidentally show some stuff I shouldn't. But I'm only seeing like thong sandals here. Unfortunately. Because I feel like it is time for me to, like, go to the next level and start an OnlyFans. And, I can't really do that without a Mario thong, you know? Jesus Christ, where did this chat go? What did we do? How did this happen? Google.gold? No, Austrian Google? Yo, are you okay, Big C? You don't even have a real spicy pepper to speak up? Big C! Not Big C. PSI, he may have the pepperoncini, but you should have pride in your pepperoncini, okay? Never let anyone shame your pepperoncini. Oh, I saw Adonis. That shit got skipped. Just looking out for me, yo. I appreciate it. Well, we're in control here, okay? We made it to World 4. That's pretty cool. You're like Jabroni, you're just busting the ball. Just an individual one. We're not even busting balls here. That somehow sounds worse. Oh, come on. Yeah, I knew I was delayed. I was like, I'll continue this if I somehow don't die. Can anything adverse happen from dropping these characters in a random stream? Are you talking like exclamation mark A? I legitimately would not go and just like randomly post those characters because like I don't think there's anything. First of all, I have no idea what they mean. I assume the fact that they're a Unicode character probably means that they're fine. Like they're not gonna have like racial slurs as like Unicode characters, right? But Twitch might take it the wrong way if you're like spamming these characters in someone's chat. I'm not gonna say you're spamming them, but it's one thing for the streamer in a controlled environment to have a command that allows for chat spam like that. It's another thing to be going in other streamers' chats and like using long characters. I would not be surprised if someone like that constantly spammed that character got like more than single channel actions taken against them. Okay, bro, going on your own thing, get you a freaking PB. I'll try. Pretty sure the swastika is a Unicode character. That's fair, but at the same time, the swastika is like so. If you ever go to Asia, specifically Southern Asia, you're gonna see a lot of swastikas, and it's really uncomfortable, honestly, if you're not from there. But like, just because Buddhism, like the symbol was co-opted from like. I think Buddhism entirely, right? I don't know if there's other religions that use the symbol. So, I mean, it makes sense. Now, if you go and post swastikas in people's chats, you're probably going to get banned on Twitch. Yeah, pretty much canon error. But, like, that's probably the closest thing to a hate symbol as a Unicode character. So, yeah, you can get banned for just using Unicode characters in other people's chats. I have no idea... Is that character actually Bismillah? I have no idea what that means, but... Yeah. This got real too quickly. It's the Basmala, okay. It just means in the name of God. Okay. That's fair, but if you're spamming the actual religious direction, I don't think people are going to tell the difference. I'm not, like, also, it's different using it in a single context versus spamming it, but still, I feel like no matter what direction the character is facing, people are going to have an adverse reaction to it. Let's just say that. No hate, sheesh, just want the spicy to get it. Oh no, 100%. You didn't say anything bad. You're coming in. There was a previous conversation on Unicode characters. No one's hating right now. Don't worry about it, Big C. We're having a frank conversation. It's not bad. Subtlety is lost in Twitch chat. Yeah, true, but the type of person that would post that in Twitch chat probably isn't trying to be subtle, or probably isn't trying to use it in a religious context anyway, right? I mean, this is kind of a moot point because no one here is gonna do that. I think the only thing that it signifies is that certain characters, even though they're endorsed by Unicode, are probably not necessarily allowed on Twitch. Pink, what? She used Bismillah? Did she do it in Fu Man's chat? I bet she did it in Fu Man's chat. I mean, I looked that up and it doesn't seem to mean anything bad. It just means in the name of God, which I'm not religious, but sure. You're just assuming she did because she's a man of her word? She's a man of her word? Sure. Yeah, I was questioning that too, but... We won't embarrass Kache here. The easiest way to start doing bad in this game is to, like, look at the point values whenever you hit an enemy and just, like, focus on those. It's really easy to get lost in... For some reason, like, I just look at the numbers and they slightly go up on the screen. It's, like, so easy to get distracted. Looking at those max hits. Yeah, they're just going up. It's not as good in water levels, but when you're in the oh, actually, I didn't have to reset there. You almost got enough for a hat switch. You'll get the points today, and then you'll redeem it tomorrow. Are you talking 10K or 50K? I feel like it has to be 10K. But think about it. If you don't redeem them, you could be straight up 50K before you know it. I don't know why I use straight up, but I didn't realize how long it takes to get 50K. Still not going to change it. I actually really like the values right now. 94. You have 94.2K? Jesus. You're not insane enough to grind 50K? Wonder how private mode's doing. It's been a while since I saw them, but they had like 200K points. Jabroni also has 200K points. You try to grind for 50K and someone else chat for VIP, then they remove the VIP reward. Well, a lot of those, it was like the first person to get X amount of points gets VIP. Because the thing about rewards is that it's never alone, okay? Like, when you have a 50K point reward, you're going to get a lot of people that get 50K around the same time, because, like, you have regular people that watch you, right? And sure, someone's going to watch a little bit more than the others, but generally, like, it comes in groups. So if you don't remove it after the first redemption, you have to redeem it, like, 6 times. That was my mistake when I originally had, Silly had it, what, 30K? Is that I basically had... I think it was like 25K. It was something pretty low. But I basically had to do a Silly hat every single day for like a week. Because so many people got the same amount of points. Shanghai 2. Dragon's Eye on Super Nintendo. How you doing, Orky? Look at that super jump. So useless. Yo, welcome back, Serena. Hope you're doing well. Good, you're just waiting for dinner to come out of the oven? Late meal tonight? Yeah, actually. But, I mean, if you're actually going through the process of cooking, I'm sure it's worth it. Actually, what are you making? You missed me making the longest command ever. Unfortunately, we cannot relive !A because it would nuke this entire screen of chat. But it was a fun time. I don't think it was clipped. I might actually have to go back and clip that. Yeah, one day, Spork. One day I'll release the !A's. Imagine Shanghai? I love Shanghai. Shanghai is my favorite city on earth. There we go. I said it. Wait, well, okay. Give me 1 second here. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, gee. What? That was the weirdest thing I've ever done, and okay, sure. It better be stuffed eggplant. Jealous. You made way more food than you could eat by yourself in a few days? Well, assuming it doesn't go bad immediately. And by immediately, I mean a few days. You're set. Because who doesn't like stuffed eggplant? I think the eggplant in general is one of the most underrated foods. So your aubergine. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner for a few days? I mean, as long as you don't get sick of it. Actually, Orky, imagine a bus. Okay? You know this week sucks on our speedrun, but you want to say... You want to know the work you have to put in after that dusk run? I have... actually not been on our speedrun all day. I should probably do that. Actually, I have been on our speedrun all day. But not during the stream, and I assume that was during the stream. What is dusk? When was dusk? I was on it for like an hour around 1 p.m. That was the extent of my moderation. The commentary was colorful? Oh, no. Really, the only controversial posts I've seen this time around are, like, people who are entitled pieces of shit saying, like, GDQ has to have better production quality for an online-only event. I could run this event better than GDQ. And, like, I'm like, sure you can. You missed it because you had the volume turned down for here? When was the dusk run? Like, from what time to what time Eastern? I honestly don't really know the schedule too much outside of Friday. Nice. We haven't gotten that clip in a while. Also, I know I forgot to split. Oops. Actually, the timer... I accidentally minimized the timer, so hopefully it's not frozen. If it is frozen, it'll be unfrozen in a second. There we go. Yeah, there actually haven't been that many posts about SGDQ in general. Like, let's not beat around the bush. There's a lot less people viewing GDQ this time around, right? Nice, nice stairs there. It is / was frozen, but it's better now. 30 seconds magically appeared, yeah. When you minimize live split, that happens. I guess I haven't checked since I started streaming, but, like, GDQ's around 50k when it usually is, like, 100 to 200k, right? And that sucks. At the end of the day, the event's for charity. It's not about the viewership or anything like that. And COVID is probably going to have an impact. But, I mean, if there are less people watching, then there is less room for controversy. Also, Sam and Toki, a.k.a. the worst place on the internet, got banned. So there's a lot less places for toxic people to congregate. 8 minutes ago, we will never see Dusk again, but holy crap, that was great. Thanks for pushing the envelope. Viewership has been climbing. Nice. I'm happy about that. I think it was honestly, I think it was higher, and then like they like DC'd a couple times, right? It's floating from 71 to 75. That's good. I mean, like, I'm hoping that it goes back to 6 digits. So the devs themselves were the ones who were being memers? So there's a, I mean, like, I just had our speedrun open because I was curious if there's any shitters. There's a couple, but not like ban-worthy, you know? But apparently there's a $1,000 bounty for a Mario Golf World record. Spork, if you're looking for another speed game. Actually, I've never seen you do an NES run, or N64 run now that I think about it. At least one guy was a dev. What is Dusk? I guess I'm assuming it's an indie game. Mario Goof? Golf Troop? Golf Trollf? It's a Trollf. It's a classic looking FPS, I see. Rip Koopa. Your death was unnecessary. So tomorrow I'm going to do a lot of practice of this game, and I will actually complete a run. I think it's very necessary that we start doing that every single practice stream. Yo, what up, Moni? How are you doing? How's your stream been? Actually, I know how your stream's been doing. You've been doing pretty awesome at the Kaiser ROM hacks. Proud of you. I don't know why I just said that. They're your accomplishments. I don't know why I would be proud, but it's been fun to watch your Kaizo journey. That's all I'm gonna say. I hope you're doing well. Sonic Extreme for the Sega Saturn. What are we talking about right now, Orky? No problem, Moni. I would not generally go to SGDQ, but hope you're not too bummed about, like, there's still some, like, it feels like SGDQ. It's on the stream. It's on Twitch, you know. Feels good. You can't believe how much progress you've been making. You're better than me at Kaizo by a lot. So, I mean, that's... I remember there was a time where we were probably more even, and here we are. Now, I'm straight noobin'. You're super bummed? Well, I would say there's always next AGDQ, but honestly... That's kind of the elephant in the room here. You missed the crew. Shit sucks right now. Moni's been killing it in Kaizo. It's great to watch. I mean, I can't disagree with that. You wouldn't change your GDQ crew for anything? I enjoy getting mistaken for poo every 5 seconds. IRL. I do miss that. Yo, I like those emotes. Picante loves the fame without doing anything? Yeah, of course. Why try to be entertaining when you could just be mistaken for entertaining, you know? This isn't Pooh's secret second stream. I'm not gonna confirm or deny. I'll let you make that decision. Oh, come on. Yeah, we'll continue this. We've been resetting way too much, actually. Can't really reset. If I accidentally reset in, like, the race, I will be so sad. Whoa, that was close. Alright, cool. Oof. Alright, well, whatever. We'll take a 7. We usually get an 8. That Pupacante picture at TwitchCon was epic. You mean the one where I was, like, advertising the latest podcast episode? That's pretty good. I'm a fan. Yeah, I'm really actually sad about cons, and we all know that cons are like going to be the last thing to come back. I will definitely miss them. Pooh retweeting your pick with Picante at NLSS is your best numbers on Twitter ever. Yeah, honestly, you gotta get that Pooh endorsement, like him randomly retweeting that one opinion I had on speedrunning. I mean, to be fair, Mario Masters Coliseum is like the best Twitch event ever. You need the zoo back? I thought zoos are open. Will I be seeing where other races are on separate monitors? If that's possible, I will not be doing that. That's way too distracting. Like, I assume I could like tune in to AGDQ while it's happening. That sounds like a really good way to like lose my time in the race, you know? Yeah, I thought like zoos were open actually, like legitimately. Like I heard something about like the LA County Zoo reopened. You're just happy you have the potato? Shit, alright. I thought we got fireworks for a second. Yeah, that's a classic photo. I'm a fan of that one. Now that I think about it, I mean, I don't really know anything about it. I'm not asking for a confirmation or denial here, but MMC could probably still happen. Like, in person, even. Assuming measures are taken. Sounds so ominous when you say measures are taken. Also, sick reference to the first video on YouTube, Orky. I know what you're talking about. They made the kangaroos wear masks. They were pissed. They start boxing people, kamikaze. COVID happened because Miku was going to play at Coachella. I don't know about that. Miku was on the Domino's Pizza app and nothing happened. It wasn't like Domino's Pizza became inedible. It was already inedible. No, I like Domino's. I don't care. It's edible. If you're getting Domino's, you're not trying to get good pizza. You're trying to get food at 4 in the morning. You're a very happy Indigo? Well, we're doing this all week. The entire stream. Fuck. Any convention in the first 2 months of 2020 or photos taken before disaster? It is really weird to think about, like, people went to cons in 2020. Oh, come on. Like, PAX East happened, right? You may be a happy Indigo, but we've been playing terribly. Yeah, now a lot of anime cons are kind of gonna close, right? Have any big anime cons, like, announced that they're not ever returning? Because, like, a lot of these cons cannot actually live without a year, you know? This eggplant is fire? Well, generally, you shouldn't eat fire, so I'm sorry, Serena, but no, I'm actually extremely jealous of your delicious eggplant. I want eggplant right now, actually. You were hoping they would close all Applebee's forever? That would, yeah, r/uplifting news. Applebee's has gone out of business. You don't care, you just want to see something else than 1-2? I'm sorry, this is a 1-1 only stream. I could live with Chili's, okay, but Applebee's, no. Applebee's is the worst chain restaurant of all time. I'm willing to say that. I don't know, like, I don't know why anyone would really eat there, ever. Uplifting news, Picante got every SNES and Super Famicom game? Yeah, that would be. See, my goal right now is getting out of debt. You know, that whole, like, college student loan thing? I mean, I could either do that, or I could, like, buy a bunch of SNES games. I'm not really sure which one's a better quality, you know? TGI Fridays could be worse. But it's still pretty bad. Indigo, do you like Brown's Chicken? The latest episode of the podcast, we talked a bunch about Brown's Chicken. I miss Brown's Chicken. I mean, I understand that Brown's Chicken isn't doing so hot right now, because, well, not right now, since the 90s for specific reasons that are murder-related, but, TGI Fuglies? Wow. Kache, stop bullying TGI Fridays, okay? TGI Fridays is a massive lurker in the stream, and they're probably crying right now. You didn't go to college, so you could buy all those SNES games? I like reading that as in you didn't go to college with the intent of buying the SNES games. Like, oh, you could either go to college or you could buy all the SNES games. It's not like, oh, I didn't go to college, so I guess I can. Brown's Chicken's a 9 out of 10. You love it? I'm so sad for Brown's Chicken. Brown's Chicken used to have 100 locations. And then some real jerk, to quote Norm Macdonald, decided to commit a couple murders, and now no one wants to eat a Brown's Chicken anymore. Because they think of people dying. Brown's Chicken has such good sides. I remember I used to like their onion rings a lot. I haven't been there in a while. You only support the AMPM mascot Tomb Toomgies? What is a Toomgi? Alright. Amazing at World 1 and 2, am I? I don't know. If I was, why do I keep having to reset in Worlds 1 and 2? You had that ready to go, Kajay. Toomgies are the wonderful mascot of AMPM, a popular convenience store chain in the US. He's completely compromised of snacks made entirely out of things one might buy at a convenience store, such as AMPM. He stands at a canonically godly height of 7'6". He believes Santa Claus and loves Slim Jim. As a toddler, he was reported to be 6 feet tall and wears red and green pajamas. During the holidays, he drinks 15 cups of Hershey's hot chocolate a day. Never heard of AMPM? It's just it's a slightly better convenience store attached to some gas stations. The best gas station convenience stores, though, are Thornton's. See those in the Midwest all the time. You never get past these levels. When you do, you're amazing at the latter levels. Well, it's a matter of time, then. 35 when. What a boss category. Good luck, yo. Thanks. Toomgies percent is when you speedrun AMPM and eat 7'6" worth of Slim Jims. Wawas are... Okay, Wawas and Sheets don't count. Wawas and Sheets are like their own kind of like fast food oriented... Yeah, those don't count. Those are in a league slightly above. Like, that's like including Chipotle and like fast food comparisons to like McDonald's and Arby's. It's like, that's more fast casual, you know? It's still fast food, but it's like, not, it's kind of in a league above McDonald's. That being said, Wawa is way worse than Sheets. It goes Sheets, Wawa, and then Rutter's, but Rutter's is kind of a regional thing. You might not have heard of it. I'm impressed with myself how well I read that Toomgies copy pasta. Do you even know what a Wawa is, girl? To quote, what is it, the Bloodhound Gang? Their song Pennsylvania. I nailed it. I'm proud of myself here. Why would they call it Toomgies? It's a bad name for a mascot. I was gonna say Muscat. Muscat's the capital of Oman. If you're into that. If you're into Oman. Indigo with the sponsored comment. I love Thornton's. They have 79-cent extra large slushies and 49-cent Slim Jims. The thing I liked about Thornton's the most when I was in high school, they have like pretty good like Vienna hot dogs, or I think they're Vienna. Like they have good Chicago dogs. I mean, you make them yourself, but they're pretty cheap too. Don't insult McDonald's by comparing them to Chipotle's food safety precautions or procedures. Yeah, McDonald's would never stand to have like salmonella. It's again, another thing I talked about on the podcast episode coming out in a couple hours here. But like, yeah, Jack in the Box, I always think of salmonella, and I'm like, oh, like even if I saw a Jack in the Box, I'm like, oh, I cannot go to Jack in the Box. They have a salmonella problem. But I have no issues going to like a Chipotle, even though they have way more of a salmonella problem than Jack in the Box. The Jack in the Box was like a one-time thing in the 90s. I mean, to be fair, people died, but... You say, oh man, every single time you hear a Muscat joke? Too bad you're not Jamaican, because then you'd be like, oh man. Terrible Jamaican accent. Don't let anyone know that I just... Oops. Oof. That was 90s. That reminds me of the bacon or beer can. Have you ever gone to the site Bacon or Beer Can? It's like a guy in a Jamaican accent either saying bacon or beer can. It's tough. That was a great Jamaican accent. Well, you're never hearing it again. You're being paid for the advertisement, but for real though, the hot dogs are fire. Yeah, honestly, Thornton's has a good gas station. They got. I feel like Thornton's prides themselves on their drink selection. It's kind of ridiculous. I could be the spokesperson for your new restaurant. What is that? You're opening a small plate Rasta-themed Irish restaurant called Tapas the Morning Tuya. Taja. Funny. You could open up a Jamaican-themed restaurant and call it Jerk's Chicken, except it's not jerk chicken. It's just by you, and you're a jerk, you know? You're a jerk to the customers. You provide bad service and just get angry at people. It's like, oh, this chicken's terrible. Well, it's Jerk's Chicken. What do you expect? Terrible joke. Yours is way better, but I'm off the cuff here, okay? We're hashtag raw and hashtag unfiltered. I've never actually been to a Jack in the Box, though. I probably never will, right? Like, they're West Coast, for the most part. West Coast and South. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you would not make a Jamaican restaurant. You'd just have a chicken place and not have jerked chicken on the menu. Or I think it's actually just called jerk chicken, right? It's not jerked chicken. Jack in the Crack. Oh, God. Is Jack on crack? Someone's like, hey, I don't see jerk chicken on your menu. It's like, fuck you, dude. It's like, Jesus Christ. Alright, nice. That's what you called it in high school? Does Jack in the Box have square burgers? I think I'm thinking Steak and Shake, but for some reason I thought Jack in the Box did too. I guess Wendy's does as well. They had hilarious commercials. I definitely remember seeing... So, Jack in the Box and Sonic, I remember seeing a lot of commercials for, despite living like multiple hours from the nearest Jack in the Box or Sonic. In fact, I saw so many Sonic commercials like in the Chicago area, and there are like at the time the nearest Sonic was like in Southern Illinois. They have since opened locations in the Chicago area. Sonic's bad though. Like I have no interest in going to Sonic, but still, Jack in the Box is on par with Wendy's. Never had Jack in the Box. And, like, Wendy's has a decent chicken sandwich, but I'm not gonna, like, say it's the best. Some people, like, are way too into Wendy's. Very greasy tacos. You typed in Google, is it called jerk or jerked chicken? And it came back pretty clearly. Did you mean, is it called jerk or jerk chicken? Okay, so it's jerk chicken. I was like, yeah, I don't remember ever saying the word jerked in my life. I probably have. Jerked is an actual word. It's like, oh, he jerked his arm. I don't know. Maybe it's not a real word. I'm trying to play video games fast here. 5-4 is always going to be a run killer for people starting out. I mean, you're not really starting out, but like 5-4 is one of those levels where the more you play, well, I guess the whole game, the more you play, the better you get. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I feel like 5-4 is probably one of the most rewarding levels for those who can master the movement of this game. Like it's hard technically, but it's one of my more consistent levels. I realize what I said, Serena. You jerk your arm all the time? Yeah, sure. Shit. Oh, come on. Anyway, whatever. 5-3 was a run killer for me until I realized how I could do that last bill section better. Jesus, how far behind the stream were you? The easiest way to test is do an exclamation mark uptime when you and then when you see chat, do another exclamation mark uptime. This only works if you are mod or you type something in between those two exclamation mark uptime, so it's not like you sent that message in the last 30 seconds. Actually, doesn't FFZ have a latency option? But I guess if you're on mobile, you don't have FFZ. Yeah, you do an exclamation mark A, and then everyone leaves the stream. 5-4 on SNES is obviously easy. FDS says fuck you. I mean, yeah, the potaboos are a problem, right? I don't know. A lot of people say that 5-4 is like one of the hardest levels when they're starting out. And I could see that. It's very rewarding to people who can move Mario well. I mean, so are most levels, but still. Jesus. Was I gonna get a 3? I don't really remember this count, but whatever. We didn't die. Fuck. Alright, well, whatever. Pretty surprised we didn't get a guess from Indigo here. But not our best. Yeah, we're happy with the 341 and 5-4. Jesus. Well, we're screwed. Oh yeah, we're dead. We are so dead. Jesus. There's probably a way to avoid that. There's no one on the leaderboard for new game all levels? What do you mean? All you gotta do is tolerate the game enough to beat it 8 times. Yeah, category extensions are just not really ran that much. Uh-oh. Did we always have a 35-32? I thought we had a... no, we did. Okay. We had a fake gold, but it didn't actually impact it that much. I think I'm done for the night. I know we got a late start here, so I'm sorry about that, but this game honestly takes a lot out of me. I will be back tomorrow, and we're going to be doing some practice and more runs of this, and I hope to see you all there. Thanks everyone for sticking around. Let's raid someone. I almost went to raid.com. I assume that's for the weed killer. Maybe raid Shadow Legends, actually, now that I think about it. We're gonna raid B. I haven't raided B in a while. Can we get to 30? That's the question. Okay, we'll take 27. 28, nice. I'll see you all tomorrow.